Yes.
Quick overview.
Yes.
Zana's holding an egg up her shirt.
I am holding an egg in my
I'm
backpack.
cradling it and singing to it.
Yep, you guys finally met the society. Woohoo! Congratulations.
No, we don't talk about that.
I don't like them.
First rule of society. Don't talk about society. All of you guys are pretty intrigued by them. Not gonna lie, especially Chronicler. He seemed to enjoy them. Xana, not so much. Doesn't like Stein, but that's it.
They have information that might be useful for me.
They do. And then you met the apothecary, who is just a nice little gnome. You guys went off into your work, tried finding some information, ran into this lady on the street who asked you for money. Everybody except Xana and Finn were generous to her. And then you guys went into the city, and then you came back out of the city. You ran into her again, and she asked for money again, and you guys denied her the money again.
I didn't. I gave her some gold.
No, I know. I'm talking about Finn and Xana.
Didn't Finn
I-
end up giving her something?
I gave her money the first time.
You gave her like 15 silver.
I was a horse.
Comic store was a horse. That's true. You guys kept traveling on.
Me.
And on. And on.
And on, and
And
on,
on.
and on, and on.
And
You guys
walked,
tried something
and
wrong, And
walked.
Rosendor's like, I don't like this. And then you guys rolled really well and dispelled some magic. And you found out that you're really, really late in the day, like evening time. And the group that's after the goods that you guys are after has probably made it quite a ways farther than you have. And
So
for whatever
perhaps
reason,
cutting through the
Azael
woods
was
would
like,
be a good idea.
yeah, you guys like, let's cut through the woods. And 3 of you went. And
Well,
2 of you
we
stayed
were-
on the road.
No, we were investigating tracks.
Oh, that's right.
Well, and Chronicler was taking a short rest. And
That's right.
Xana stayed with him because they decided
Yeah.
that Rosendor would be a better choice to not get lost.
And because of that, I'm at full health and everything else. You guys ready to go again?
Everybody else helped do cockatrice.
I am so ready.
Which was fun.
Yeah,
So
it'd
then
be
you all
great.
grabbed one of the eggs for yourself, and now you guys are back on the
And
trail.
Rosendor needs to remember to pull out his snake before antagonizing things.
Before I pull up my snake.
Say that again. You're kind of quiet.
I like to get to know people first before I pull up my snake.
Oh gosh.
And you know, if they don't got buns, then I don't want none, hun.
Anaconda. It's like-
You're right, it's a giant constrictor. It's different, obviously.
So, do we believe that it would be faster to cut through the forest rather than follow the path?
All I know is that I'll put my guiding hand on, and then I'll become a war horse, because just remembered I can become a stronger horse. And then we'll go again. That's all I know. We all feel good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the guiding hand should take us pretty straightforwardly there.
Yeah.
I pull out a carrot and give it to Chronicler.
You have a carrot on you?
I'm just kidding.
Where'd you get a carrot?
I think this old man is losing his mind. Anyways, I cast guiding hand ritually, and then I turn into a war horse.
I
All right.
hop on Chronicler's back as well, after he's turned into a warhorse.
No,
All
before.
right.
I get back on my own horse.
I assume that you put the saddle on him first.
Which would
I jump off the Chronicler and then I put the saddle on him and I get back on.
oh this feels like it fits a little bit better. Wickers and Winnie's chronicler.
I will also get back on
What's your
my horse.
What's your appearance this time? Are you like regular horsey, or are you like stone and wood horsey?
I'm a regular horse.
Okay, but that's a war horse.
Big, majestic, black horse.
Nice.
This
With
time.
braids.
Can you say that, right, with everything going on right now?
Yes. I'm black and I'm proud.
Sorry, bad ill-timed joke. We love everyone. Awesome. Okay, so you guys hop on your horses and you start trotting along. Well, are you trotting? Are you running? Are
Full
you
speed
galloping?
ahead.
Full speed ahead, Captain. All right.
Are we
Rosendor,
cutting to
are
the
you-
forest?
We're
Where
following
is the guiding hand pointing? Because he's casting right now.
Well,
Imagine
Rosendor is
following.
also following tracks, if I remember right, correct? Or a map, the map we had?
I have a map,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, so we're following Rosendor, but the guiding hand is still about 3 feet in front of me, pointing in whatever direction the city is. So there's that for backup.
All right. Rosendor, you're on Chronicler, correct?
Yes, I assume so.
All right. All right, cool. So you guys start heading off
I'm just
down the path
walking in front of everybody.
Follow
No.
that trail. All right, so you start heading off. What speed are you guys heading at?
Full speed.
Oh, yeah, full speed.
Right
That's
against full
100.
speed.
So since we're running, it'd be 120 feet a second.
Okay, I'm
Or-
not sure that the other
yeah.
horses can keep that.
They
I don't know
can.
about-
They have the same speed as I do.
Okay.
It's 60 feet, so
But
we're
you
running,
guys
so it's
have been
double.
traveling all day, so I need you all to roll a Constitution saving throw for me,
Really?
11.
so you don't suffer a point of exhaustion. You've been traveling all day at full speed.
No, we were alternating speeds last time.
I think yeah, it might be true
You were
actually.
still
That's
going pretty
we
fast
did.
entirely.
We alternated because of the other horses. I'm fine as
Yeah.
soon as I change back into my other body. Like it's a new one each time.
It's still pretty late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have you
So on
guys.
Oh, so,
You
So
all
I have to
know.
use
I
their
took a short rest with
constitution.
Chronicler.
Yeah, but that still doesn't prevent exhaustion.
Bummer.
You have to take a long rest for that one, unfortunately.
It didn't work. Hold on.
Well, I'm very tired then.
Well, I got a 19, so.
Alright.
I am a horse. Yay.
Hear me roar.
So I got an
so-
11.
11. Alright, Reza, what'd you make?
I got an 18.
Awesome.
DM, just to
Yeah.
make sure, I roll a constitution check while in beast shape with the beast form, correct?
Correct. The only ones that don't.
It's charisma, wisdom, and intelligence are the only thing I keep, if I remember right.
Yes.
Alright, just making sure.
Yep. Xena, what'd you roll?
A 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. You will take 1 point of exhaustion.
I'm assuming I will too, since I rolled a 5.
I'm a
Yes, you will. He's a like little stumbling horse. He's just trying to pant as he's
So out of shape.
okay. He's trying to show. Yeah, he's not used to changing into a horse and running all day.
Why didn't you make yourself more in shape when you changed form?
Start bucking!
That is a great question. Alright, so you guys begin going full speed ahead. And you travel for about an hour when you guys come to this crossroad.
Well,
Further down this path. Your guidance is sort of it's pointed towards the path that leads to the left, and as you look around, you can see there's a campfire straight up, probably 200 yards in the distance, just off the side of the road.
Imagine that there would be tracks from the party that set up the campfire, correct?
You can roll investigation if you're looking for them.
I want to see how many tracks there are to see if it's the same party.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay in animal form and just wait for anyone's guidance to do otherwise.
23.
And 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of tracks. This is a road that's pretty well used. But as far as fresher and newer tracks, those ones are leading straight, so heading south.
Which is the direction of the town that we're heading towards.
No, the direction of the town, like your guidance is sort of leading you off. If you were to go eastward, so if you were to go left.
They're not heading in the same direction.
Correct.
Hmm. And they're not heading towards the campfire.
Nope, not towards the campfire. It's sort of like in a diagonal motion,
Interesting.
Okay.
pointed more towards the east.
Okay, I could turn invisible and go see if that's the same party from before.
I wicker and nod my head yes.
Right.
Wait. How
Hold my
long do you want
baby,
to wait
please.
for her?
Wait, who did you ask?
Rosendale,
What was the question?
will you hold my baby egg, please?
Yes, I will hold your baby egg.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna go sneak over and see if that's the people we're trying to follow.
How long do you
Alright,
want
so
to wait for her?
you're going invisible, right?
Yep. Hang on, I'm just
Alright.
marking it on my spell sheet.
So roll stealth with advantage.
How long do you want to wait for her?
I'm a horse, I can't respond. I'm just gonna just pound my hoof in the ground 3 times.
Once, if you mean 3 minutes. Okay.
Alright, what'd you get, Savannah?
She got a 17 both times.
17.
Or she got a
Alright.
17 the first time. Is everyone else okay with 3 minutes waiting?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
Zana, you hop off your horse and invisible.
And sneak over.
Start
I'll
sneaking
hold
over.
on to her other horse, to her horse. Make sure it doesn't do stuff.
That's
All
fine.
right. No, Sid.
I just turned to
you
the other
sneak
horses
over
to chat.
to the camp, and as you get closer and closer, you smell the smell of cooking meat over a campfire. You see a group of figures. You see 5 figures sitting around the campfire. You hear laughter, and you hear just the sounds of their horses just neighing.
Does it look like the same group that got horses ahead of us?
As you get closer, you are able to make out that they do indeed appear to be the same ones.
Okay. So I go back to the group. And I turn visible once I am back next to my horse again.
You should probably remain invisible and just focus.
Oh well. Whatever. I'm visible now. It's okay. Okay,
Is it
that's
the same party
definitely them.
before?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely them. So we've caught up to them, which is good.
Cam,
As long
I have
as
a
they're
question.
on the right track.
How strong do they look?
They looked the same as they did before when they were getting horses. So,
Take them.
I
Should
mean,
we
they're a
take them?
decent group of adventurers, but
Roll intelligence for me, Xana.
okay, one sec.
I've just been chatting with the horses the entire time as a horse, Mr. DM. Do they tell me anything interesting?
They sort of are just complaining. You know, they're tired of their just doing their work. They want to just roam free in the wild.
I got a 13 on my intelligence.
13. All right. Something is off about the group. Earlier, you only saw 4 members the entire time you were
Oh.
following them. There are now 5.
So, they do seem to have acquired a new member of their group. which is a little weird.
That was very weird. I mean, it's not anything that's completely strange. Like, if you had a party member, like, scouting outside or whatever, and they just picked them up and they had rendezvoused or whatever, but it is kind of a little bit weird.
Yeah. I mean, maybe one of them was, like, buying supplies while they were buying horses. Who knows?
Yes.
But there's 5 of them.
I'm thinking we would have more time if we took them out.
I would also feel inclined such.
Well, I think we were thinking that we would let them do the hard work of finding the caravan and fighting whoever's there, and then when they're weakened, we then jump from the shadows and take them.
That's correct.
Going
That
for
also
the
seems like a
older
good idea.
sibling fairy tale approach.
How about, here's what we could do. We could hop off our horses now, and we could rest, and Chronicler can kind of, like, keep watch, because he doesn't necessarily need to sleep, right? But he can, like, can you keep watch when you're in sentry mode, buddy? And then, like, I pat him, and then I say, tap once if yes, tap 2 if no.
I turn back into Chronicler.
I fought off him.
Yes, that was the point. And I go, well, if we're going to rest, are you going to rest outside, or are we going to rest inside of the crypt?
I was thinking outside tonight.
Yeah, we don't want them to get away from us.
Well,
We
here's...
are pretty close to them.
If we were to attach the door to their wagon without being noticed.
It would just
Okay.
leave the door behind.
Oh, that's not fun.
At least I think so. I mean,
Well,
Well,
it didn't leave behind, like, when we had it on the boat.
that's true. Do we want to sneak into their wagon and just, chill?
This
Oh.
sounds a lot more hazardous. I mean, no offense, but if
I mean,
anyone, like, trips and
I
falls
just-
on their face.
I just want to point out that even if we open the door, they can't see us until we step outside of it. I mean, technically, maybe we could just kill them from the wagon, and they would just be like, "Why are there fireballs shooting out of our wagon?" You know.
Just getting in.
Let's let them do some of the stuff. And then...
See, I don't like the fact that there's a 5th member. Why was he not with the rest of the party? Are we sure it's not some other trick and they might be under some sort of, I don't know, weird spell or some other thing with some... This is a weird forest, man.
It is a weird forest. We went to...
Yeah.
As a druid, I know weird forests.
Hey, Xana, did the 5th member look like the girl that we gave money to?
DM? Did I
No.
notice anything like that? No.
You didn't get super close, so you weren't able to tell, but it was, you could tell it was just about medium-sized person, average size, you could see they had longer hair, couldn't really make out any of their facial features. They were wearing darker armor, didn't look to be shiny, like any metal or plate, but
Didn't the woman that we saw have dark hair and dark clothing?
I mean, she was dirty.
I mean,
if she's
I
a mage
didn't
or
get the
weakness.
vibe that it was her, but illusions.
So,
Who knows?
do we want to kill them in their sleep?
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Anybody got poison? Maybe we could.
I am
some poison.
poison, but it's
Yeah,
slow
well,
acting.
we just go through-
I don't know. Do you have bad mushrooms instead of good mushrooms?
Well, I mean, I am myself a giant bad mushroom at times. If I just stood next to them, like, right up in their space, and they didn't know I was there, and we were there for, like, I don't know, an hour, they'd be dead. They'd be dead. Yeah.
So you could just sneak up and stand next to them while they're sleeping.
I'm pretty
And as
sure
long as don't
they would wake up
No,
choking.
get in the door. We'll have them when they're do the wagon door thing.
Wait.
To the doorway.
We sneak into the camp, we kill whoever's on watch, we set up the door in the middle of the campsite, and we just start, like, stabbing and dragging people into the door, and we kill them inside.
Bodies!
Oh yes, and free bodies.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm kind of inclined to kill them now.
Yeah, it sounds
We'd
like a
get
nice plan.
a free
Do we
wagon.
know where to go from here? Oh, I'm trying to
And-
remember what we found out about the missing cart.
Well, I do remember that they retrieved a paper of some sort detailing
That is
these
true.
sort of things.
So
Yeah.
they'll have the
Piece of
information.
paper.
There was 5 of them, right?
Yes. they're
Do
about-
do we remember what they looked like? What their specialties might be?
I remember one looking fairly strong in terms
Yeah,
of
one of
strength.
them was real big.
Raziel.
It's real big, and we all know that doesn't mean strength.
Well, what I'm thinking is Raziel. I'm pretty sure he has a spell that lets him like magically hold a person to where they can't move.
I do not think I have that anymore.
Why would you get rid of something so useful and versatile?
Ooh, I could kiss one of them in their sleep and kill them.
Would it instantly kill them?
Maybe, depends on how many hit points they have. Depends
What
on how
hit
strong
points?
they are.
You mean how healthy they are? How strong?
Yeah, it depends on how strong they are, but I could, yeah. Let me see how much I can do.
Oh wait, I have a spell that lets me hold people. How did I forget about that? Let's see. Wait, don't you have a spell that silences people, Raziel? I am Chronicler.
No, I don't have that anymore.
Why are
No,
you
I've never had
useless?
that. I've never had
Double
that.
check what I
I've never
have.
had that spell.
What do you have? Vampiric touch. I mean, I can hold someone to where they cannot move, and I think
also have my snake, which can make people not move.
I think they would fail automatically if they're asleep, meaning they couldn't fight back. And with that, we could all stab them at once.
And my snake can constrict people,
Oh, that's true. We can
Big
kill them all
boy.
at once.
so it may wake people up as soon as I summon it, but it can still hold them. And, just be like,
So the thing is, what we do is we need to find a way to silence whoever is on guard duty for them first.
Well, first
Hopefully
we need to
it's a
find
lady.
whoever's doing guard duty. Hopefully they do not have a 6th person who is
there's
watching.
maybe a
everybody else.
chance to do my, face stealer approach.
No, that's very loud. We don't want to do that right now.
Will flying
That's-
snakes
we're
make a
going
sound?
to use that on the guards, okay?
Okay.
I hate him. Anyways, we can do the thing on the. Okay, do we want to kill them? Is that the for sure idea, or are we gonna try and follow them and let them do all the work?
I
think
feel
we're
like
gonna
we
kill
should follow.
Here's
Yeah, I
We
think we're still
maintain the
split.
follow.
in the morning, so we're gonna have to rest. If we don't kill them tonight, or if we do kill them tonight, we will still need to rest, right? If we rest without killing them, there's a good chance they'll leave before us, and we'll lose them again. Or we take our horses and go after them, but then there may be the issue of who's in their party. Is one of the party members the one that created the illusions behind them to make us so we couldn't follow them? There's a lot of potential things, in my mind at least, that are problems created by this group being alive. If we were to kill them now and then we could camp and take a little bit more time our way without having to rush and make people get exhausted, like our horses, and we could have a better advantage when we go to find the caravan later.
We do not have to kill them tonight. We could wait a day and then kill them tomorrow.
That's true.
Now, can
unless
our
we find
horse-
them tomorrow.
Now, could we get the horses into the mansion?
I mean, yes,
Yes.
but we couldn't leave them
Okay,
in
yeah.
there.
I do like the wagon idea. Although it would be harder to get the horses would be harder to be stealthy with.
Well, I mean, you're very good at doing things like making it to where we all pass without a trace. I feel like that would add at least 10 to, if we were to put our stealth on a numerical value, it would add at least a 10 to everyone's amount of stealth. I mean, fair, mathematically speaking.
I've heard in a long time, probably.
Isn't there an upper limit to how many people her spells can affect? Or
I
how many
mean-
creatures?
Yes, but the thing about Pass Without a Trace is it would get it would get as many people as 10. No, wait, where's it at? Da-da-da-da-da.
And
Okay,
before
for
those
the
people
duration,
just happen to be
each
fighter
creature
and,
choose within 50 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
That means
Creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
there is
So
no
as long as
numerical
everybody
value.
stays close enough to me. So it's yeah.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Can you speak to the horses and say we need to be a little bit quiet right now?
What's that?
Are you able to tell
I
the
mean,
horse?
he's not a horse right now.
I mean,
I have animal handling.
I
But he
mean,
also can speak to animals, can't you?
I can do that. Yes.
Yeah. So if we just inform the horses that we're trying to be a bit more quiet, I'm sure they'd be fine. And then you can promise them, if we're going to get to the mansion, Andrew, you could, Chronicler, you could probably have some things prepared for them as a reward.
Yes, like
Sugar cubes.
a bath. Oh yes, sugar cubes.
Okay, and a nice place to sleep.
Horses don't want baths. Horses want sugar.
We could pamper the horses.
I have 100 servants to take care of them.
Exactly.
They will love being with us. Also, they say that they don't like running all day, so I think they will truly enjoy this. We were chatting. Also, Raziel, I think you should lose some weight. The horse that you were riding on thinks you're a little fat.
That was you.
I know. I was hoping you'd forgotten.
You do realize you're a kid of us, but
I mean,
Yeah.
it's mostly your fault. You never call a woman fat, Raziel. That's rude.
That is true. Oh yeah, speaking of Rosenberg, can I have my egg
So
back?
are we going to sneak up, or are we going to put the door
I'll
down?
give you your egg back.
We should probably vote.
We can do. So I like the idea of the door if we use Rosendor's fantastic capabilities.
Oh, first off, what time of day does it seem like it is right now? If we were to try and figure that out.
As you look up to the sky, the night sky, you can see the moon, and it's not just rising; it's pretty up there. It's there's stars, so you figure it's probably sometime after midnight.
So, Xana, did it seem as though they were getting ready to sleep, or how exactly was their layout? Were they just resting, or what's going
They
on?
were around their campfire talking and laughing.
Other way, they'll
They
probably
didn't
be
seem
distracted. They're either going to sleep or.
I mean, they are awake. If we go to sleep now and we just follow behind for the next day or two, do you think we'd be able to follow them? Is that what we should do?
I think if we are sneaky, then we could do it.
We can be sneaky.
It is true. We can be.
Where's their
It's hard to find the tracks of a party that's just barely out of sight that has a wagon and all that sort of
Should we make the door really close to their camp and steal their horses?
stuff. That'd be pretty obvious.
Not if we're in the door with
Yeah.
their horses.
I'm either in favor of the idea of putting the door on their wagon with the Rose's capabilities, or if we just go to sleep now.
Let's go to sleep now. We can follow them tomorrow. And depending on what happens tomorrow, we can make a new plan tomorrow night.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to make the door here or closer. We can't do it on the wagon because let me tell you the problem with that. When we have to come out after 24 hours with our
Yeah.
horses, we don't
Yes.
want to be exploding outwards with horses.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
How far away is the party again? About 200 feet, you said?
About 200 yards away from you guys.
200 yards. Why don't we approach?
very
50 yards.
sneakily.
Since we're gonna be having a long rest with it, I can use my pass without a trace here, anyways.
Okay,
we're-
perfect. So we'll approach very sneakily to get closer so that in the morning we can watch them leave and follow them. Once
Are you 100 yards? Would that be good?
Yes.
Are there any dissenting votes?
Let us do this.
I'm up there.
Excellent. I'm
Alright,
turning
everybody
invisible
roll
again for this.
stealth for me. Okay. Roll stealth. Xana,
Plus 10.
When you did it, you need. Oh yeah, and you get plus 10. Xana, you just do a straight roll. You don't get advantage because you get disadvantage, so they just even out.
I get.
What?
I get.
What's the
29.
disadvantage for that she's getting?
She has a point of exhaustion.
Oh, good thing
Oh,
I'm turning
gotcha.
invisible.
So I got a 21. It did not add the 10.
I got a 29.
Hold on, let me
my
see if I can
gosh.
do this.
So I have advantage, but also
What have you
plus
seen
10.
anymore?
So I have a 16.
Okay.
I've
Oh,
got
never
a
mind.
23.
Never mind. I rolled a nat 1 with the disadvantage, so
Well,
You also
with
have
the
a
plus
+5.
10 for our,
plus 10.
I mean,
with the plus 10 for our,
Yes, but it's still a nat
Master
1.
Trace, I got a 31.
Oh, nice. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I don't like the rules say that you can't do a crit fail on ability checks. I don't like that. I like it where you can. I think it adds fun to it. Alright. Good to know. Alright, you guys got 2 horses. Let me roll for them. That's gonna be a 21. And then it's 12. Okay. So you guys start moving closer. You step off the main path just a little bit, just so it's not making as much noise. And that way you have a little bit of cover from the trees. Start moving forward. All of you are moving pretty quietly. You notice for horses, they're moving very, very quietly too. Chronically, you turn your head to say something, and whack! You smack your face right against a tree branch.
Ow,
You
shit!
let out a little bit of a yell. Not too loud of one, but enough. As you're looking forward, you can see excuse me. Wow, I'm choking on air. It's great. As you guys get forward, you start to be able to make out more details on the campfire. You get to about 100 yards away from them, and you can see that a couple people stand up and head to some tents. And there's 3 left at the campfire right now. They don't seem to have noticed you.
I set up the door.
I get in the door.
And I allow the horses into the door.
Alright,
Yeah.
the horses are sort of scared and don't know exactly what you're trying to get them to do.
I have also created a room full of hay, like a little stable just off the entrance, just to the left. They'll be able to smell all the delicious hay when the door is open.
Alright, with that, the horses go in. And your unseen servants lead them away.
When I get to my room, I begin my work on my. I continue my work on my skin studded leather with dragon scales.
Okay.
I am getting some rope and I want to fashion like one of those baby carriers, but it's for my egg.
A
It's
papoose.
just on your front.
Alright.
Actually, I have an idea for that if I see her doing that.
Ooh!
I have an
Well,
old
I'm just sort of doing it in the.
Yeah, I have an old backpack since now that I have this giant one. What if we did this and you just put the egg in the front of this backpack and wore it on the front of you?
Perfect! I just don't want to risk it dying in a backpack of holding in case it needs air in the egg.
I mean, yes, I don't want your eggs in my bag. Your money is just fine, but your egg is no.
I mean, I think Raziel put his in there, so.
Put mine in his. I put mine in my backpack.
Oh, in your backpack. Oh, I thought it was in the backpack of holding, and I was like, too risky.
But with my egg, I take it out of my bag and I put it not close to within the warmth range of the fire to just keep it warm, because I imagine that's what cockatrices would do to keep their babies warm. And I set up a little pen around it, just in case, before I start my work on my skin armor.
Can I roll a nature check to see if I know how cockatrice eggs should be treated?
Yeah, they should warn me.
It's a
15.
15. Okay. You figure, not super familiar with cockatrice eggs, but you figure that it's just like every other type of fowl or egg where they need to stay warm, generally. Need to not be moved around too much.
Cool. Well, then I'm assuming.
Well,
That
I can
works.
keep you warm, baby, but you're gonna move around.
All right, all right.
Scramble our babies.
I hope I'm gonna make sure the servants know to pamper those horses so that they are raring to go for the next day.
Okay.
Once I have my backpacks and my egg, I go to bed.
All right.
Depending on how late it is, I probably will just go straight to bed as well.
Yeah, it's pretty late. You guys are tired.
Riding
Yeah,
on a
I'm
horse
also
all
going to
day.
bed.
Yeah.
Roll anything for my skin armor.
What was it that we had you roll last time?
Dexterity.
Was it?
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It was
It was that or intelligence.
might have been intelligence.
All right. Yeah. Just roll intelligence for me then. That's fine.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you didn't tell me what you rolled.
I got an 18.
18. All right. This time, you go into your stash of human skins. You find one that isn't as decayed as some of the others, and you grab it, and you're able to fashion the scales to the or what is the word? Just the skin.
Yes.
Yes.
Health?
You're not sure if that pelt? That feels weird calling it a pelt. Yeah, we're able to fashion it together. Not sure how long it's going to last because it is old and decaying skin, but
I would like to
Yeah.
kind of like heat dry it a little bit. So like put it kind of closer. I don't know.
Are you gonna start cooking rotten flesh because you didn't tan it in the beginning? You're gonna have to murder a few more people, Raziel, if you want to make an actual set of armor out of human flesh.
Well, we have some sources.
I mean,
Point
oh, that's
outside.
true. We've got at least 5.
Do you have to put them in like a salt brine? Is that how you do it? Like a...
Well, I mean,
No,
we've got a tanning
tanning
facility
facility.
in here. It's what I used for this nice cloak I've been wearing. Remember the Displacer Beast
Yes,
that almost murdered you?
I head there and I like continue to try and work on it a little bit before I go to sleep. Well, if I have time before I go to sleep.
we'll be pretty tired, so after fashioning it, you probably are ready to... I mean, you can, but...
I'll just hang it up on a rack away from the fire and like back in the cold room.
Okay.
And then just, like head to bed.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, so the rest of you head off to bed. Xana, I need you to join me up in the other chat.
Ooh.
What?
Hang on, gotta figure out how to do that on my phone.
Her egg might be hatching.
Yeah, tap D&D secret chat, I guess.
She did it.
She made it. Hurrah!
Hurrah! Huzzah!
Oh, man.
Alright. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do tonight to waste all of my spell slots at once. Because how fun could that be?
Oh, like before morning?
Yes.
Just waste all your spell slots, but then still have them ready in the morning?
Yes.
So it'll be a long rest?
I mean, Chronicler is honestly debating casting certain like spells to just attack the other group
Also,
and then
we need to
retreating
figure
into the
out-
door.
We need to figure out if we want to collect the reward. So if we want to collect the reward, we will have to turn in the whole caravan, I imagine.
Well, here's the thing. We're not looking for the reward from the guild. We're looking for whatever it is that's being smuggled.
Yeah, that'd be easy because you got like we have the door. If it's not a living item, we can throw it in there. But depending on the reward, we have to see what the reward is. But it may not be worth it to try, and we could just like enter back into the city, or if we want to, we have to go through customs and then bring the caravan in, and it depends on what the reward is, I'd imagine. Because we could all go for some extra money, I imagine.
I mean, I enjoy money. Too bad
I-
Xana is asleep and doesn't know anything about money.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that?
This would be me.
What's strange? Yeah, I guess there would be. I was just thinking about like, oh, gold, like the coinage, the currency is coinage here, and that's a monkey with a bunch of
Cash.
cash. Yeah.
I'm asleep right now. I'm not casting in illusions to say what I would look like.
You want to know what Chronicler looks like in his secret room?
Sure.
He literally just uses his polymorph or his animal shape to turn into a duck. He just
Specifically that one with glasses.
swims through gold. Yeah. I am almost broke now from buying all of that stuff.
And yet you're
Yeah.
swimming in a bunch of money.
Yes. I'm not broke like you puny mortals, but broke nonetheless.
You have less money than you'd prefer.
Oh my gosh, yes. I spent 8,000 gold in the shops.
What did you buy again? Oh, the guitar?
Yes, I bought a flame tongue scimitar and an extra large bag of holding that
Right.
doesn't do it by weight, but by cubic feet. I like that. Do you know? Oh my gosh!
Beast in there.
Oh my gosh! You know what we could do?
What?
There's no oxygen in my bag of
You
holding.
can kill people. Yeah, you can fit people in there and just like.
We could literally dump them in it. They'd all suffocate.
Oh, if we stealth behind them, just go.
Yes! Oh my
So long as they
gosh!
don't rupture it from the inside with like a sword or a dagger.
I don't think they're going to be able to do that. They'll be inside the bag of holding. There isn't like a wall for them to go for. They can't leave unless someone pulls them out.
This is most interesting.
Oh my gosh, we can just murder them. We'll just shove them in the bag of holding and they'll suffocate to death. And then I'll just be like, corpse, and I'll pull it out and I'll be like, what's in the corpse?
It'll be oxygen deprived, imperfectly mummified without having rotted.
Oh, interesting.
Because there's no oxygen. That's how that works.
Yeah.
I think we have a plan. The problem is muscling them in there.
Question: Is the bag of holding? Does it have like any sort of gas in it? So is it like argon filled, for instance, but there's no
There's
oxygen?
nothing. It's a vacuum.
So it's a vacuum. So they would freeze, and they'd bleed out their eyes. They'd have a little bit of damage, but they would be perfectly mummified.
I mean, theoretically, I've never killed anyone with a bag of holding in this world, game,
Well, Chronicler,
area,
do you
place.
have need of oxygen?
No. Oh,
So we could test this. We could test this right now.
Lack of pressure may be an issue,
no, because you can survive.
and freezing temperature.
I don't think it is freezing temperatures.
It would be 0 Kelvin.
No, because you can reach in there just fine. There's just no oxygen.
So your hand has like a bubble around it. So it does have a gas then.
But it's just not oxygen. I don't know. I am not a geologist.
It's not. So it's probably like argon filled. It's an inert gas. It's a noble gas that doesn't react with anything, and you can't get any oxygen from it. So
Listen, this is Dungeons and Dragons, you nerd.
sleep. Now I was just sleeping.
Well then, keep out. We're awake, discussing how to murder these people.
I thought y'all went to sleep. I get strange telepathic abilities when I'm sleeping.
First off, the only person here who gets weird telepathic abilities is most likely going to be Finn, seeing as he's been impregnated with a baby Illithid in his butt.
Is it in his butt or is it in his throat?
I don't know, it's probably transferred lower.
Or is he gonna burst out like Alien?
I haven't seen Alien actually.
Ooh, it's a good movie. I watched it for the first time recently. I like Alien
just
1 more
looked-
than. Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
That's like Alien 3.
Oh.
That's Alien
Alien
2, it's her nightmare.
Oh, that's Alien 2. Oh, that's right.
Well, I haven't seen any of it, so
Well, I just looked up and I got a slightly different question when I clicked on the link, but it's like, what happens if I put a bag of holding over someone's head, then stab a hole in the bag?
No, you don't stab a hole in the bag.
Finn,
Well, no, you don't. That's what I'm saying. It's a slightly different question.
I'm hearing my name.
Finn, you're going next.
Finn.
Oh,
Go to the secret chat.
dun dun. Bye, guys.
I never get secret chats. I'm so sad.
I've been.
You need a baby, apparently.
Oh,
That's
I
this
mean,
weird squid thing on my head.
so wait. Raziel has a baby, Finn has a baby, and you have a baby. I need a baby.
It's like a mom problem.
You killed the dragon eggs! Oh, that was me, actually. Ha!
Yeah, you could, because- and
Uh.
we're going to steal one of our dog babies. Multiple of their babies.
Well, we're going to steal actual children, yes.
yes, that's what I mean.
But we're going to kill them.
But you could also steal like one that's not one of theirs.
And just raise it.
Yeah, but what are we going to do with it when we're
Like taking
fighting?
the glories of Cthulhu.
That means
I
we
don't
would.
know, I'm just gonna hang on to my egg while I'm fighting, and then once it hatches, it can help me by turning people to stone. I guess human babies.
It doesn't turn them to stone for very long. It's only after a certain amount of time after a bite attack. They will go back normally. They're not basilisks.
Can you rip off their arm?
I mean, you can break a person, yes.
She's like, dink.
Ah, yes.
Actually, I have a hammer and nails.
Don't you also have
that is meant
pitons?
for spelunking. So you're like,
Wait, who is awake in the mansion right now, Raziel? You're asleep.
I am asleep.
I'm awake. I am Chronicler.
I was asleep.
I'm just gonna... So there's no one awake in the house right now.
Maybe.
I'll have to wait for the DM to do what I was gonna do.
You can't steal from me.
You guys might be really mad at what Chronicler's gonna do.
You can't steal from me.
I'm not gonna
Don't steal my
steal
egg.
from anyone.
Are you gonna give me money?
What I'm thinking is doing call lightning, just like opening the door, looking at the group and doing call lightning on them, and just having them think a storm has existed for a bit, and one of them just got struck.
But if they have someone who can use detect magic,
Which they
Then
probably
with
do
that-
with our girl.
Well, here's the thing. They won't be able to tell what type of magic.
Detect magic allows you to see what type it is, I think, as well.
Yes, but my
Yeah.
door is hidden.
But it would still, if the spell is manifested
It's
outside the
another
door,
plane. Not if we're exited. Not if I go back inside. Then it's on another plane.
Then they'll know that it is a magic storm, but they still won't know we're here.
Precisely. We knew it was a magic storm once. The only way we found out who it was because Darren was a butthole,
and I found him,
and I killed him.
and I scared him.
And I hated him.
He had so much gold. I need to go back and get his gold.
I have a feeling we'll be going back to the island.
Although I guess I'm hatching a cockatrice, so I can't judge anymore.
Judge what? His mimic?
His mimic pet.
You know, Chronicler wants a pet too. Chronicler should learn Find Familiar, but Chronicler is a druid and can't do that. Actually, I could at level 8. There's a feat I could take that would let me do that.
3 more levels.
3 more levels! Finn is doing so much talking. His is the only thing lit up right now.
Oh boy.
He must be getting so much questions, or doing so many questions is...
Yeah, mine didn't involve that many questions.
Oh, it was just like a baby is babying.
It's a baby!
It's the baby.
My egg is still an egg.
Did you hear it scream and scratch?
No. I'm just not getting a lot of sleep.
Baby.
Baby.
The curse of being a mother.
I want a baby.
I will never know that curse, for I cannot reproduce.
You think
I mean, you can
produced
still
this
steal someone
package?
else's baby.
It's true. I should steal someone else's
I
baby.
mean-
I didn't produce this.
Yeah.
I didn't even steal it. Roosevelt stole it for me.
Yes, but you're a human woman. You can do that.
Maybe go
I'm a
love me.
half elf. I'm not human.
You're all the same to me.
And do you remember that show?
That's racist.
You're a flashback. I do remember this creepy show.
It's a great. I love that show. It made me happy.
Mark, I want more ice cream. This is the worst.
Or Huckleberry?
There is more Huckleberry.
Don't get it.
I'm not. You know I'll eat it all if I do.
I know.
And I realize there's only a half an hour for Walmart till it closes. Do you think I can get someone to deliver ice cream here?
I thought it was closed right at 8.
8:30.
8:30?
I think so anyways. We don't even have snacky foods. Everything we have is to like be prepared.
We have wings.
That's the
Good
worst.
We have your wings.
I have spanakopita.
True.
Mmm. Spinach puffs. And potato skins.
Wings.
We could just snackety snack. What are they still talking about? Actually, he's probably...
Giving birth.
You know what? I just realized he's got two different things. He's got the Cthulhu baby, and he deals with us. What is it?
Also, this is probably my skin right now. My skin cloak.
I love it. Moisturize me.
Ah, yes. The last human.
Is that what she was?
Yeah, it's from Doctor Who.
She called herself.
I didn't know she was the last human. The guy who sprang her looks pretty human.
He is not.
Well, I think he was, or she might have been like the last human born on Earth or something like that.
Oh, yeah. She
the
was.
last entirely genetic human.
The others were all
Okay.
like cloned or altered or other things. She was the last human.
Moisturize me.
It's moisturize me.
You wonder if they wonder what's happening as they see us just posting these. We got babies, and then we got spinach puffs, and then we got moisturize me in the secret chat.
I need to find a better like way to demonstrate how Chronicler looks. There is no part of him which is metal.
Now I'll moisturize the baby. Not the
It's
baby
not
skin.
metal?
The baby.
No, he's not. He's wood. He's a type of wood called ironwood, and
Oh,
he
that's
is
what I got
and he
confused.
is stone.
Finn is typing something from the secret chat.
No, Finn, type it for us. Let us see what it is.
I want to see it.
I want to know so bad. I just want to know.
Secret.
You know, one of these nights, Andrew, you should just like go into his brain and see
Finn's?
what's been happening.
I have no reason to.
Alright, everyone.
Hey, Mr.
You did hear a
DM.
voice in your head the other day.
Oh, that's true, but I didn't know where it came from. For now. Anyways, Mr. DM,
Yes.
is everyone in the house asleep?
You guys all have your night's rest?
Oh, no. Are they all asleep right now?
Yes.
Could I do something real quick while they're all asleep?
What would you like to do?
I would like to open the door and look out at the other camp and see what I can see.
Okay.
Do you see what I see?
I have a funny story to tell you about that song later. Not right now. That's a pretty funny one.
The child.
A child!
You see, you open up the door, you look out, and you are able to see there's the campfire still going. You see that there's two figures sort of facing your back out there. It appears like everybody else is gone and retired for the evening. They're just sort of sitting around the campfire.
So it's just two people facing away from me.
Yeah. Yep.
And if I look up to the sky, what's the weather look like?
It's clear.
It's clear.
It's a starry night.
I am going... DM, High or low?
I'm gonna say low.
Alright. I will not attack them. Alright, I shut the door.
Okay.
And I sneak to Finn's room.
Okay.
Is Finn
Roll
asleep?
stealth.
Oh, stealth.
Yes. Yeah, you said you're sneaking.
It's true, I don't want to wake anyone up. Wow, nat 1.
Yeah.
Still active? Just kidding.
That's not how it
unfortunately
works.
Okay, so you go to Finn's room. Finn is asleep.
Good. Good. Is there anything weird about his room? Anything weird in there?
There's a bookshelf and all the cool architecture you put in there for me.
There's no like tentacles sticking out of Finn's mouth though.
No, there are no.
I'm very
tentacles.
paranoid. I heard a voice in my head the other day, like Finn's got tongue kissed by a squid, and then he hasn't talked about it. Can I just go over and pat him on the head, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Roll perception for me.
Oh my gosh, no, this is horrible.
Roll perception to pat him on the head.
Ah yes,
No.
20.
Okay. As you're looking over the room, seeing if everything's okay, you go and start moving towards Finn to pat him on the head. You notice that he's taken off his armor and his sword, and it's sort of laying against his side.
I don't have any armor right now.
None of them do.
It's in the shop.
I still have my armor.
Oh, okay.
He's taken off his
Jacket.
his jacket, his
And my
clothing,
hat's
his
on
attire.
like one of the bedposts.
Correct. And you walk closer to him to go pat him on the head. You pat him on the head, and you look down, and you see that his right arm is just hanging out over the sheets. And with the door still open and light coming in, you're able to see, instead of being a normal skin color, it is now completely purple.
Like the same color as the one thing?
Not as dark, but yes, it's getting that shade. And it goes from where his wrist is to about where, I don't know, mid bicep. Goes to about up to there.
I don't like
It had
that.
been completely covered by his jacket before, but now you can see this.
Ew, that looks disgusting and gross. Well, that would not work. Oh, never mind then.
Find the very specific scene from Pirates of the Caribbean 3 in the GIFs where Davy Jones throws his tentacles down that guy's throat, but I can't find it.
We don't need that. Finn's had enough traumatic experiences. I'm just going to take note of that and make the breakfast for tomorrow a sort of calamari. And I will leave because I am now creeped out.
All right.
Who died? Purple too.
Not doing that.
That's funny. All right, so you guys have your rest. You wake up. You all meet in the dining room where you usually have your breakfast. Xana and Finn sort of walk in a little bit slower than everybody else. You see these sort of just like the dark shadows under their eyes, looking like they didn't sleep very well. They come and sit down. The rest of you have just started eating.
I have a double helping of bacon.
There is no bacon.
I thought it was
What is that?
calamari.
The protein is calamari.
Oh, then I'll have a double helping of calamari. I love calamari.
What is calamari?
Calamari
It's
is squid.
like-
It's fried squid.
Oh, okay. Because I tried searching for calamari and I probably spelled it wrong, but I'm not getting anything squid.
Yes. And so I'm going to say,
Oh.
so I would like to talk to everyone. It has come.
Finn is turning around and leaving.
I make the spirits, the ghost servants form a wall preventing him from leaving.
Can I dex past them?
They grab him.
Past 100, I'm gonna say no. You can't dex past 100 unseen servants.
And I'm going to have them take off his jacket or lift the sleeves up, whichever turns out to be easier for them, as I say. So it's come to my attention that our dear friend Finn is purple.
Oh. 4% of his body. Take off the rest of his clothes. Chronicle, please have the spirits remove everything but his underwear, please.
Finn, would you like to strip for us willingly?
Finn will say, wait, what was Finn gonna say? My mind blanked, dang it!
It's the parasite eating your brain.
Finn will say, really, the only people whom I would want to willingly strip in front of are those two, and I will point to the ladies.
Ladies, would you ask him to strip for us? We need to talk, Finn.
I also use minor illusion to make my stuff appear more feminine and younger.
Why don't you just use your mask of many faces?
Fine, I usually try stuff like just turn myself into a young woman. Like, why not me as well?
He just did Naruto's sexy jutsu.
I just did Naruto's on
No, like,
I threw a piece of squid at you, Finn.
There's just like that like white cloud around.
Raziel. Do you feel better now, Finn?
thing is seeing the before product.
Listen.
The after product did not
Listen,
help.
Finn. You've been weird the last few days, or weeks, or however long it's been. Months? Whatever. And the other day, I heard a weird voice, and it was like, oh no, or something. I don't remember. It just was creepy that there was a voice in my head. And I'm pretty sure everyone else heard the weird voice. So you need to come clean.
I don't hear voices, it's my thing.
You don't hear voices. Well, you're lucky you're not crazy. Thanks.
In all honesty, we need to see what other parts of his body are affected. We don't have much time when we need to catch up with the other group. I think we do this.
Yes, Finn, hurry up so we can kill the other group.
Finn
Peas and Finn.
will shuck the jacket,
Okay.
hand it to one of the servants.
And you don't have to take off your pants completely. We just like to see you like basically up to your knees.
I will make a leg and pull it up.
What shapely calves you have, Finn?
Very nice calves.
But are they purple?
No.
Are his arms still purple?
Okay, as you begin looking over Finn, you
Take
notice...
off my shirt, show my skinny, not so strong musculature, but lithe whoopee.
Oh my gosh. Alright. you see, so from Finn's
No.
wrist up until his bicep is purple. Like the entire arm is pretty much purple.
And I
And then
believe
you
the back
notice-
of the hand as well.
Yeah, and it's starting to get the back of the hand. As you begin, you also start to see like this small, thin line sort of curved down to where his tricep would be and head up his shoulder. Finn, you have just not, like looking there, you haven't been able to see this, as it leads up his shoulder, up the back of his neck, and it leads into like about where his spine would meet his skull.
So it looks
that's
like it's
concerning.
originating from something at the base of his skull.
Okay.
On how to get to his skull.
I have not noticed.
I have some concern.
Can I go up to him and I kind of like look at his back and then use detect magic and just kind of like closely focus on his body.
Yeah.
Alright,
There's no magic.
Do you
Finn?
still look like a girl, or did you back it regular as I am?
I'm still a girl.
Thing is, seeing Grandpa, even like,
Finn, tell us what's
Yeah.
been going on.
This is an intervention.
I will take my jacket, pull it back on, and walk over to my chair, push the plate away from me, and say,
Ate his food.
I am not quite sure what is going on. I've observed this blueness, and you said that you also heard her say "you," correct?
Did you say her?
Her?
What's
That is
her
what the
name?
voice sounds like to me.
What's her name, Finn?
I haven't yet given her a name.
What
so
does
I
she
think I
say
have
to
an
you,
idea.
Finn?
Say again.
What does she say to you, Finn?
That she wanted a name, and I think I have an idea. I think Bigsby would be a good name.
Wait, what's her name?
Bigsby.
Bixby?
Bigsby.
Like, yeah.
Is she
but
good at fighting?
I do not know as of yet.
You should
Wait.
ask more
Like a
questions.
spoon girl?
What can she do? Does she help you? Is she bad? Is she telling you to kill us?
She can, if she is awake, which I do not know.
Oh, so it's like
Um,
Parasite the Maxim. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Michi.
Yeah, but Bixby, because I hadn't seen, yes. But it's not that much of a transformation.
Yet.
So,
I don't know. Sometimes she'll look out of my hand at me.
Wait. Whoa. Like literal eyes?
Eyes?
Yes.
It is Parasite the Maxim.
All right.
I know, but I hadn't seen
I don't like-
Parasite until last Wednesday.
Okay, but anyways,
No, last
The-
Friday.
the way this works is she been telling
We
you
lost
to
the
kill
video for a
us?
second.
Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, I don't know why it disconnected me. but
Oh,
we're good
has
now.
she been telling you to kill us?
No.
Anything not mean or nice, or just like, is she like a friend?
Does she like us?
She remembers previously being with someone else, and I believe that was
Oh dear.
that weirdo who wanted to talk with us, but wouldn't actually come out and talk.
So she is your gift. Why don't you name her Schat? That's
Didn't she say
draconic
she has a
for
name already?
treasure.
Because my
Name the
mother
movie.
taught me of this great magician that made these hands.
Ah. Well, I guess.
Anyway, let's get back to let's find have to get this part of the-
Yeah, I mean, as long as she's not trying to kill us, we're cool with it. You should
This is an
introduce
interesting
us.
development. We can talk about
Yeah.
this later.
I've only spoken with her twice, so I do not know.
Well,
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on this.
yeah, cool. Let's go. Oh, by the way, guys, I almost attacked the other group last night. Okay, let's go. And I try to just turn around after saying that.
I run in front of him and walk out the door. I know it doesn't. Does it eject us if you walk out first? I don't think it does anymore, right?
No, it never did. I just did
Okay,
that on
well, I
purpose.
got ahead of him. Oh, I also check on the horses, see how they're doing.
They were pampered last night.
I bet they're.
As you look at the horses, you see their manes have been like tied into beautiful braids, and
Oh,
I say hello, friends, and I like gently pat them on the noses, and I like, will you come with me? Like, and I start like leading them.
they resist. They look like they are very happy where they are.
I turn to them and say, "This will not exist anymore for you if you don't come with us and help us every now and then. But as long as you are with us, you will be treated like kings every night."
They
Or
you are
queens.
not speaking horse. They have no idea what you're saying. From.
I am going to dang it. Do I want to waste a spell on this?
I have animal handling.
I will. Ooh, it's a third level?
Hey,
Oh, never mind. It's a first level. I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Hold on. How do I
What
do
are you
that?
casting, Chronicler?
Cast speak with animals. I cast speak with animals. Why did I not? Oh, hold on. I need to fix something real quick. What is it?
Take a long rest and then, like-
GLR. And then I do it. And then I do cast speak with animals. Aminals. Okay. And then I look at them and I say, listen, as long as you're with us, you'll be treated like this every night, but you have to pull your own weight, and also ours, by carrying us sometimes. Now, don't worry. You'll get to come back in here tonight, and you know what? What would each of you like special for tonight when we get back?
One of them looks at you. Apples. The other one,
Apples?
"Yeah,
What
apples."
what color apple? Never mind. It'll be different kinds of apples. All sorts.
They-
Is that good?
if a horse could smile, it smiled.
Good.
And it
Serving.
Good, good. Please be good to those who are riding upon you. Let's go. Don't worry, I'm also going to be a horse today.
okay. And it leaves. They exit the crypt.
Well, we should check to see what the other group is doing first.
It's too late, the horses have already left.
I'm not with them. I'm leading them.
Ladies first.
Sometimes I hate you all.
As you guys exit, you look up and it's clear sky. It does look like you guys have slept in a little bit. It's probably 9 or 10 in the morning right now. You look around and you don't see the other group's campsite.
But do we see their tracks?
Roll perception.
Oh, I will assist him in looking for tracks.
Alright, you gain advantage, Chronicler.
23.
Alrighty, yeah, you can see a fresh set of tracks heading south.
I will point them out to Rosendor. I will ritually cast Guiding Hand, and then I will turn myself into a warhorse.
South is not where the other thing is it? The other town?
No, south is exactly where it is, if I remember
Oh.
right. We're heading south.
Okay.
Nope, the hand was sort of pointing southeast.
Okay,
It is
but
heading
they're
south right now.
but they're taking the road south, which is, you know how highways and stuff work.
Okay. And then so is he, do you turn into a horse?
I am a
Are you gonna turn-
warhorse, yes.
Okay. I put the saddle back on him, and I tie it, and then I hop back on, and I lean my hand out to Rosendor.
Today
Get on.
I am a
I get to
beautiful
my own horse.
Today I'm a beautiful Nakota warhorse. The nice
Okay.
bluish coat.
I will also mount my steed.
Alright, Finn, as you approach your steed, you notice it starts to neigh and like rear up, and it doesn't look like it's very happy to be around you.
I turn to that horse and I say, "He's a good guy, trust me."
It looks at you, Chronicler, and says, "No, dangerous, dangerous."
Is it his hand that you're afraid of? It's
Yeah,
on our
it-
side.
It's dangerous.
I'll ask. I guess I don't know what's really happening.
You do not know what's really
I
happening.
I just say, I
Big horse.
are you on me right now, Raziel?
I am, yes.
I'll like motion at you to get off.
I hop off and
And
I
I'll
look at the horse and I look at you.
canter over towards I guess we're all really close. I'll like motion at Finn and like I'll like point at Finn and like stamp my hoof and then like signal for him to come
Get on.
get on me instead.
Alright. I pat the horse and then I hop on it.
Alright,
I think I figured that out.
so Finn, you get on Chronicler
Chronicler.
with Rosendor. Alright, sounds good.
I like how we've got our two bow people on that horse.
So, what speed would you guys like to be traveling?
I don't want to fully catch up with the other group. I mean, I want to catch up, but I want to stay behind them. So that we can, like, if they engage in battle or whatever, or if they start attacking if they find the carriage, we can just be there.
Right.
But I
Well,
want to
with
be.
our late enough start, it is possible.
We do need to catch up. So maybe not
Maybe
like.
We want to catch up, but we don't want to overtake them. We want to
Maybe
be
not
able
like a
to-
full run.
What? While the human mortal two legs are having this discussion, I tell the other horses to follow me, and we just start going at a reasonable pace. At 60 feet, you know, our normal speed right now. We're not gonna run until they tell us to.
Okay. So you guys start going off as you guys having this conversation.
How fast should we go? Well, I guess we're going.
I mean, I feel like if we go at least a canter or a trot, that'd be better than just walking.
Answer that we're going
Until
at.
we can see.
A trot is like not really a whole lot faster than like fast walking. I mean, they're probably going about canter speed.
Yeah, I'd like to be keeping an eye out up ahead to make sure that we aren't going to overtake, like that we have. I'm going to be watching for the other group
Okay.
ahead.
Roll
Looking around as well.
You said
Roll-
perception, right?
Yep, with advantage because Raziel's helping you.
And thanks for the help, Raziel.
We see them.
So, a
Yeah.
lot better. It's 22.
Ooh, 22. Very nice.
Is this?
As you
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask what our formation is as we go.
I mean, I think
You
you're in
probably
front.
first.
Well, yeah, but I mean, are you
Yeah.
two flanking, or are you two one after another?
Probably like flanking on either side, but a little bit behind you.
Yeah.
Triangle.
triangle. All right. So as
I'll
you
be on the
guys,
left.
as you're looking around Rosendor, you notice signs of them passing by pretty recently. Looks like they got sort of a late start also. As you keep going forward,
What? Stupid thing.
you reach. You notice that you start heading uphill, and you reach the top of this hill after about 30 minutes. And as you get to the top of the hill, the forest and the path that opens up into this great big open field. Lots of fall flowers in there. You see there's just light breeze ever so gently blowing. As you, being on top of this hill, you can see as you start to, it heads down into this open plain type area, and then it starts to curve up into another hill, and then it goes back down. And you can, from where you guys are with being open, you can hear, but not quite see, the sounds of a cart and horses moving along.
So I'm going to motion to everybody to slow down and stay quiet.
So go down to like trot or walking speed for the horse.
Yeah.
I nervously look around at the field of flowers.
I'll cast detect magic in case they've created another illusory field.
How long have we been riding?
About 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So-
Oh, I'm
And
just
as-
making sure I'll last.
You guys notice that the arrow is you're guiding your guiding arrow of light is now not facing towards the direction that it's going to. It's behind you guys now, pointing in
Nice.
this direction.
It's pointing towards the town or just pointing towards the caravan?
It's pointing.
I mean, we don't know. It's pointing towards the town because we don't know where the caravan is, right?
correct.
like,
correct.
We haven't seen the caravan, so we can't.
So I'll have detect magic active.
You detect Chronica's magic. I mean, everything that you guys have that's magical, you detect, but that's it.
But nothing, no illusory field again. Like
Nope. You hear the sound of. Yeah, it's just you just hear the.
I would
the
have
sound of the
assumed
cart
that
moving.
Chronicler would have just been following his hand thingy.
he had wanted, but the thing is that the hand had been pointing off the road slightly for a while now. But he figured that the road would eventually turn into the town.
I'm following. Rosendor is technically leading. I'm I have the spell up just in case. She's our tracker
We're
expertise.
following the tracks, but then if we lose the tracks, we can head towards the town.
Hey, Rosendor,
Yeah.
is there like a bend in the road up ahead that leads back to the town? Because you have the map.
I do have the map. DM.
Alright, as you pull out the map and start looking at it, you're trying to find where you are, and you go from Gamgard and you start heading south, and the road is marked at the four-way, the intersection, and you start following it southward. And you notice that, like, with all the turns and everything, it starts to go more in the west direction for a little bit. And you see where the path leads out of the forest and into this open field-like area, where it curves around and it has, like, the hills and everything, and it goes back into the forest, and it begins heading more westward. And it is not there as you follow this road. It does not lead back. It doesn't lead to the town that you guys were going towards.
Okay.
I
So
vote we
no, this
still-
is not.
Does not. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it does not lead towards the town if we stay on this path.
I think we should still. I don't like this. Because I want to follow the other group, but I'm assuming that they're the ones who cast the illusory field behind them that we got trapped in. And then they might be leading us somewhere else if they know we've gotten out of that. And then Chronicler did thwack his face last night pretty loud.
Or they're bad at pathfinding. That is also an option.
Or the caravan is somewhere out here instead of at that little town. They might know something we don't, but I say we follow them today and wait for them to go to sleep, and then we kill them so we can find out, we can get their paper thing that they had and go look for it.
Wait, can
Oh,
Chronicler
that's
take
true,
their
but-
memories?
The paper may be able to maybe say that they got lost somewhere else. Like they go on other places along the journey.
Chronicler can take memories. So
Yeah,
if
we
we
can
could.
get some of their memories when we ambush.
Yeah. Oh, that's
As
true.
long as they are still alive.
Yeah.
That's
We don't need all of them alive. We just need one of them alive.
As you guys are having this conversation, you start to hear the sounds of wagon and horse getting closer and closer. You guys all look over and you see off in the distance, coming around the hill, a wagon cart pulled by two horses, heading towards you guys, in the direction of you guys.
I keep Chronicler heading straight.
Does this look to be the party that we're following?
Wait, are they like?
Roll perception?
Are they going the same direction that we were initially going in, or are they coming back
Behind us.
towards us?
coming back
We
towards you
thought they're
guys.
ahead of us. We started falling that way, but they're behind us.
As a
No,
horse,
I didn't hear what the DM said.
And so this cart, you're talking about the cart right now? Yeah, it's coming towards you guys. It's
No, as in, like, is it going the same direction as we were going on the path? Or is it coming from the opposite?
So-
As in, are they coming behind us, or are they coming...
Oh yeah,
Um,
it's so if you were to keep going straight, you would eventually run into them. It's not coming from behind you; it's in front of you guys, but it's moving backwards, coming back towards you guys.
Okay,
They.
okay. We should...
Joanna, was your rolling perception with disadvantage?
Me?
Yeah, you still have a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. I was just checking.
Long rest doesn't get rid of that. Oh, because she
Yeah.
woke up in the night.
may I
I didn't get a long rest.
may I roll for perception? I want to see specifically if this is the same cart and the same horses that that old man was driving the other day.
Okay. Yep, you can roll for that. Yep. What did you get, Xana?
I...
Her first roll is a 16.
And her
Our
second was a 17.
So it's a 16.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
very
rolled
nice.
a 22.
All right. Very nice. All right. As you guys both look out, looking, it is not the old man. I can tell you that, Chronicler. There you go. You
Okay.
see, just it appears to be two people riding on on the cart. One is sort of sitting in the back with some of what appears to be boxes or goods, crates, and sort of wearing a hood, probably keeping the sun out of their face. And the other, the person actually driving the cart is also wearing some type. It's a darker cloak, dark bluish cloak, with their hood up, so you are not able to tell exactly.
They
if
might have
are-
spotted us. I don't like it.
This could be
But
part of
I,
the stolen caravan.
I
Let's find out what they have.
I'll just say, I'll tell Chronicler to tell my horse.
I'll be like, nay, Winnie, nay, slap.
But I'll be like, tell them not to be afraid of what's about to happen and not to bolt off.
Stay calm.
And then I'll lead my horse off the path, and then just like hide behind a tree, and then I'll activate my mage armor.
Alright. How far off the path are you going?
I just want to have my horse hidden just a little bit behind me, and then I'll just be like behind, the closest tree to me on the path. Basically, I'll just be right
Okay.
behind that.
Okay, sounds good. So roll for stealth.
So, what are the rest of us doing? Because I still have 2 people on me.
Would you say, Raziel?
10.
10? Okay.
Well,
I say we take this stuff and find out if it's the stuff we're looking.
yeah, we gotta figure out what our approach is. If we are feigning a similar approach of like, oh, we're looking for someone, or if we're just staying hidden and observing, or if we are.
They have the stuff. This either is a decoy, or it's
They got lost.
It's either decoy or they got lost. But it's not the whole party. There's only 2 of them.
Or this could be random people.
Do we recognize the horse? No, I doubt we'd be able to tell from seeing the
Well,
horses.
Chronicler
when they
will
took
Chronicler check to see if they were the same. If he recognized
old
them,
man.
rather.
I was also trying to see if it was the same cart, but I'm assuming it wasn't since it wasn't the old man.
Yeah, it is not the old man from
Well,
last
we
time.
were thinking about the people we were following.
Chronicler
Zana,
was not looking for that. He was looking for the old man.
Let's pretend
No, I
to
know
be
that. I'm
police.
just saying the rest of
Sergeant
us.
Halt, we're looking for thieves. Have you stolen this stuff you're If
So
they
you wait for
freak
them to come
out,
up.
then it's probably
Finn will just follow
Do we look
Zana's
like-
lead.
Yeah.
What I'm
Same.
gonna do is that I'm saying this to the party. When they get close, I'm gonna throw it on my snake in front of the road and block it off, and then we can ambush. If it's
okay.
not
Do
them,
we-
then we can find out.
All right.
Everyone cool with that?
Yeah, let's just ambush them.
Okay.
Do I hear we're going to
Yeah.
ambush them?
Yes.
I'm going to
Maybe.
impatiently, move my head like, there's people on me, I can't do anything.
Back into the human and just like.
There are 2 people on me.
But last time you did it to me.
You're
Oh.
different.
Technically, there's 3 on you.
That's true. 2 are people, 1 is a thing.
Oh, because there's the person on Finn.
Infin, yes. Anyway, let's get off the,
Infant
let's get off
would
the
probably
path.
work.
But that doesn't necessarily add any weight, I don't believe.
She is not people anyways.
Let's get off the path now. Come on.
Are they off me?
Wait. Could the other cart see us see us?
You guys don't know? They're just moving along. They were sort of moving along the hillside. You guys saw them at their side. The road hadn't curved yet to start moving towards you, so likelihood is probably not, as they did have their capes up.
Okay, so if we are ambushing, then I will go ahead and roll off of Chronicler and hide.
Okay, roll stealth for me.
Is Rosendor off me?
I will also do similar. I'll get off of you.
I transform
I'm
back.
I'm to the side of the road, but I'm staying on my horse.
Okay.
So, Chronicler, stay a horse, be a decoy.
You want me to stay as a no, no, no.
Yeah, my snake would be in the way. Anyway.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Never mind. I changed my mind.
Okay. So what do you do? So
You're not doing what?
Rosendor, where are you heading?
Just for wherever people are hiding.
I don't
Both
know
of you?
favored terrain, but
Finn's in the middle of has gone into the forest. Raziel's in the forest. Xana sort of staying off with the side with her. With her.
I'll just be kind of behind Chronicler.
Okay.
Behind
Chronicler, where are
me.
you going?
And
Uh,
I've got my hood up. Staying stealthy.
yeah, I'm just gonna stealth somewhere to the side.
All right, roll stealth for me.
I misspelled stealth because I'm an idiot. There we go.
What'd you get?
I have a 12.
Nice. Okay.
I have a 19.
Oh, very nice. Chronicler's bug booty done covered you up.
I
you
ain't
still
that
have
thick.
fun, right? All right. So you guys move off to the side.
Right, now, Chronicler, you decided to stay a horse, or you did transform out of the
I
horse?
did transform out.
Are you all on the same side
Okay.
of in the forest? Or did
No,
you guys-
I will go to the other side from where everyone else is if everyone else, even if like I want it to be kind of even, if not have at least someone on the other side.
Okay, so
Right.
who's on the side with Raziel?
I will be on the side with Raziel.
All right, sounds good.
I'll
She does.
I'll be on
Oh,
the
we
side
lost
with Xana and Rosendor.
Xana, you good? Alive?
Diana.
Hello.
Hello.
There you are.
I know that Chronicler transformed back into himself and not a horse, and then everybody stopped talking, and I was like, that seems like a weird place for everyone to pause.
We just...
That's true.
No.
It's fair.
Yeah. We're just fairly evenly divided up for ambush.
Perfect.
All right. Finn and Raziel, what is your guys' passive perception?
Mine is
13.
+2, so 12.
All right, cool. All right, so you guys are waiting in your respective places. The rolling sounds and the horses' hooves clanging against the cobblestone path get louder and louder, and eventually Xana, you can see as it starts to make its way up the hill, coming towards you guys. After about 10 minutes from where it was, it eventually reaches the top, and it starts to slow down as the rider sees you just on your horse right there.
What? Oh, Xana's just right there?
I was off to the
Yeah,
side.
she's staying.
Oh, I thought you were off to the... Oh, okay, sorry.
Well, I was off to the side of the path, but I wasn't necessarily hidden
You
in the
were,
woods.
like... Right, yeah. So it just, like, comes to...
So they can
moving...
see me.
Alright, yeah. So it just starts moving slower.
That way they slow down for us to ambush them.
The man in that's driving the carriage, he can't really see his face as the his hood is still covering a portion of it. You can sort of see where you see like a 5 o'clock shadow around where his mouth would be, and he gives a little nod to you and doesn't really say anything, but you see him mutter a couple words. He looks like he's pretty soft spoken.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't quite catch that.
All right. Okay. When are you tossing your snake, Raziel?
Right now.
Right now. Alright.
Xana was asking him a question, though.
I'm just stalling so you guys can ambush him. Feel free to
I
interrupt
don't.
me.
I was sure that she had been out, but I just threw it down because that was the plan. And
Oh,
so-
I cast Moonbeam as soon as he does that.
You cast what?
Moonbeam.
Oh, on the guy.
Yes.
Alright. Well, let me just check something really quickly.
Okay.
Um, is Moonbeam verbal?
Yes.
Alright. So, all of this is happening at once. As what's the radius?
120
Okay, awesome.
feet.
120 feet. Very nice. As you. Okay, I guess I'll go with Raziel first, and I'll get to you in just a second. Well, I guess I'll do you. As you begin to cast Moonbeam Chronicler, you notice that no words are coming out of your mouth. No sound is coming out of your mouth at all. Raziel, as you get ready to toss down your staff, immediately out of nowhere, a blade comes to your throat, and you hear a voice behind you. Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Cast Misty Step behind them.
Is that verbal?
What?
Is that verbal?
I don't think it is.
Well, let's look it up.
Yes. Very verbal.
Yeah.
Only
okay.
verbal.
You aren't able to cast it.
I am able to cast it.
You are not.
Where does it say it's verbal?
The V components.
Components, it says V.
V. That means it's verbal.
Oh, hang on.
Poor Mark.
All of you now notice that you do not have the capacity to speak. The hooded figure.
Wait, I clap. Can I clap? I'll clap instead. I'll do thunderclap.
Oh gosh.
I smile and just slap my hands together as hard as I can right by his face.
He's behind you with a blade to your throat.
But okay, then
All you have to do is clap. Just clap.
yeah, I'm just clapping.
Okay.
It's nonverbal.
All right.
He's the only one who has anyone on him, right?
You can see.
That perception?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
So no snake appears?
He did not.
I wasn't able to.
So I'm just out here still trying to talk to this. Am I not able to talk to this dude?
No one is able to talk.
Well, that explains why I couldn't hear. I wait.
Can the dude talk? That she was talking to?
She started talking, and then as soon as that happened, everything just went meow.
Oh, so she had started talking, and then we heard it go silent?
No, she started talking. She finished her sentence. She saw the guy moving his mouth, not really being able to hear what he was saying.
So I can't hear his
And then-
answer. Oh dear.
Then you tried casting your thing, and it didn't work.
By the way, I cast thunderclap and it did 4.
Is it a saving
It's a
throw at
sound.
It's a DC 14 and Constitution save.
all? Alright, so you're doing it on the guy behind you?
Yeah, because it's anyone within a 5-foot radius of me takes that
Alright, so
damage.
Wait.
That's going to be a 19. So you take
For a
half
save?
damage? Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes 2.
I don't know if that can work.
I
In
don't know if it
addition-
can work either.
Hold on.
Because it says thunder damage.
You create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. It's a Constitution save. It doesn't say that it's because of the sound, though. It's
No.
somatic. It's somatic, so you can cast the spell. silence makes it to where no sound can be created within a 20-foot
Yep,
20-foot
that-
radius sphere.
As you clap, it doesn't work. Unfortunately. No sounds. Yeah, because it's a sound that has to be created. Right?
I don't know if that's how it works. Hold on.
So if so, the thing is that there may not be any sound that's generated, but they would still take damage because there is the sound associated with it.
Let's look this up. Let's see.
Hmm.
Thunder
Let's see.
clap works in silence.
This is a tricky one, actually.
It is.
Or I could do another thing.
Okay,
That's-
so it's a pressure wave that hits technically, so they would still take damage, but they just would. No one would hear the noise.
It would be like stealthy oomph, but only
It would. He would
two
just.
of them.
Yeah, he would just take the damage.
Get knocked off or whatever.
Man, this is a
Right.
long argument, but yeah, no, that's.
Yeah, I imagine it would be a long one. Okay. Alright, so, but he made his save. So does he take... It doesn't say he takes half, so he doesn't
It's
take
or,
any.
yeah, so he doesn't take any damage.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have everybody roll for initiative now.
Oh, poops. Poopsie.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Gosh,
wow.
4.
I am not paying much attention. Oh, and it was a nat 1.
Oh,
Two.
no.
Well, that doesn't matter on initiative. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know it. I know, but it's still like, oh wow.
I got a 19.
I cut a 20.
I got a 4.
I have a 3.
No, you got 13, Raziel.
Raziel, you got higher than that. You got a.
I got a 4. I got a not one, but I had a +3, so it's 4.
You have a 13.
No, you're looking at mine. You're looking at Rosendor. You're Raziel.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I got it.
What's my name?
So... Okay, anybody get over 20?
No.
I got a 20.
Alright, Xana, you're gonna go first.
Oh.
Hang on.
To what? I will hang on to this table.
Man, this is a.
To see which of my spells are verbal.
You're a bard.
So most of them, yes. Whew. I know. I do not like being silenced, and I don't know what's going on with the rest of my party, not throwing down their snakes and whatnot. So I pull out one of my smoke bombs, and I throw it down to create a smoke screen and dart back into the woods where I saw my friends last.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm gonna get to use those.
Alright. Alright. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yep, and my movement, I'm
Alright.
going back towards where I saw them go so I can try and meet back up with my party and see what's...
Well, which side are you going for? Are you going for the Raziel? Or are you going for Chronicle?
Ooh. I'm going
Throwing
to the
up
side with
sets.
Raziel, because I was expecting this.
Alright. So you start moving in towards Raziel. Awesome. Alright, so that was you, Xana. Gonna make who's next? Finn, you got 19. You're next.
Yes. Do I see this whole Raziel ambush thing?
Now that you've heard the voice, yes, you see the guy right behind him, holding a blade to his throat.
Well, well, we can always heal him later. So,
I just look over, just like.
You can't say that, no one can talk.
I will come around behind Mr. Ambusher and attack him from there.
Like that meme, like the gun to the back of the head, and the other guy, and then the other guy, and the sniper in
Yeah,
the back.
that one. That one.
Alright, so you run, staying out of melee range, you run behind him, and roll for an attack.
that be with advantage? Well, no, I guess it's not. I guess he's attacking the other person. I was thinking about flanking, but it's not quite flanking.
Not quite right. Yeah.
Yeah, Raziel isn't threatening at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't clap at his face.
Okay, so
You slap him.
Mr. DM, I'll need to talk with you later about how stuff is adding up because I'm not sure what Avray or D&D Beyond is doing.
Okay. All right. What'd you get?
2 hit 11 and damage 11.
All right. As you go in, unfortunately, it just barely misses. As you go and take in your rapier to swing in your sword, with just this nimbleness, the guy that's threatening Raziel just sort of ducks out of the way out of your attack.
I try again because I can, and I got a 22 this time.
That is going to hit.
And 12 damage.
Oh, right. As he backs out of the way, still sort of focusing on Raziel, his hand about to move to try and slice his throat. You quickly move your rapier down and hit him in the back. He lets out his painful scream.
No, he tries to scream.
Yes, this is true.
He can talk
Tries to
probably.
scream. Yeah.
No, it happens to everyone.
He tries.
Oh.
Yeah, he tries to scream, but is unable to. Yep.
Wait, but didn't he talk earlier when he said, I wouldn't do that if I were you? Or was it at the same time as the...
That happened really close to each other.
Okay.
And that will go ahead and be my turn.
All right. Awesome. All right. Let's see. What did anybody? Sorry.
I had a 13. I think I was the next with the 13 initiative.
13 is next. All right. So it's gonna be
And then Rosendor had a
guys'
4, Chronicler with the 3.
my
Yay!
guys' turn. So as you guys are looking at this, from the back of the cart,
Wagon?
Yeah, the wagon. You see from one of the crates, you see this big burly man with this great sword hop out. You don't hear anything, but it looks like he's yelling and screaming. And he is like looking around, and he looks over and ends up seeing you, Rosen. No, well, he ends up seeing.
This is a smoke bomb.
Yeah, there's a smoke bomb.
Yeah.
But he's not facing that way. He's facing the other way. Chronicler, did you pop out of? Are you still a horse? I don't remember.
I am not a horse. I am hiding.
You are hiding, but you got a 10.
Yes.
That's right. All right. So he sees you, and he just starts charging over at you. He's going to take a swing. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
He misses, and is he within 10 feet of me?
He is within 10 feet of you.
All right. He has to make a Constitution save.
All right. Because of your scores.
Yep.
That is a nat 8. He's not going to survive that.
Yep. He takes 1d4 damage.
All right. Roll that sucker.
He takes 1 damage.
Yes. As he gets ready, he gets up to swing his sword, just right above your head, and the spore goes and passes through him, and you can see it affects him for a second as then he swings down, missing. He's going to take a second attack, and that's going to be a nat 2. So he goes in, trying to take a second swing, you just dodge out of the way, not having anything to do with him. After that happens,
Now
you guys... This is what?
this is like, is this the same guy we saw earlier as part of the group then?
Yes.
Wait, we
It
also...
is the same party. Okay.
Did we hear him yelling?
No.
Okay.
It looked like he
He
was.
looks like he was.
Take another saving throw because he attacked again.
Oh, did he attack a second time?
He did, but he missed. He got a nat 2.
No. But on his next turn, he will.
You guys now see the person in the back of the cart. Quickly, her hood falls down as she jumps up and starts running towards the back. You see this long flowing red hair as this elven lady runs as far away from the cart as she can. You see that she gets about 30 feet away from it, and you see her hands beginning to move. She is going to take a shot over at towards where I'll have it be towards Chronicler also. She doesn't want to hit. That's going to
Do
be
you want to hit her, comrade?
that's going to be a 13 to hit Chronicler.
No, she missed.
Wow, they're just
All right.
terrible.
As I'm not rolling well. As you see her moving her hands around, she extends her hand and a bolt of fire shoots out, missing you and hitting a tree behind you. And you see, like it just sort of split around the tree and parts of smoke begin coming up.
Silent explosion.
All right, that's going to now bring us to not Chronicler.
No, not me. Rosendor's after before me.
That's going to bring it to you.
I thought Rosendor had a 4. I have a 13 for.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
was I out?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't you do your thunderclap?
But that was before
Oh,
we
that was
rolled for
actually,
initiative.
sorry, I am going crazy, guys. I am the worst DM in the
Okay.
world.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're not.
I am mad at this guy that's behind me, and I will cast Vampiric Touch. And it's somatic, so it doesn't come out of my mouth.
All right.
And oh gosh. So it's a 19 to hit,
Yep, that will hit.
and it does 10 regular damage and then 10 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
So 20.
Oh, man.
Starts
As
grabbing
you-
the throat of her.
As he's the split second where Finn had distracted him, you immediately turn around and smack him with the back of your staff. The necrotic energy slaps across his jaw, and you just hear, wood here. Just you see his jaw just move, sort of dislocate, and then you notice the necrotic energy spread into his face, and as this sort of just this black looking yuckiness. I can't think of a word. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so sorry. Begins to like spread through his veins and over his face. He stops for a second and then falls down dead.
Excellent.
What a wimp.
And then I stand on his corpse.
Okay.
Taller than
Right.
you when you're at 0 HP.
Oh, I also get 7. I think we get 8 bonus HP for killing him. So,
I thought you got 5.
no, I get 8.
You gain half of the necrotic damage dealt.
Oh, so oh wait.
You get 5.
Yeah, it's already there.
No, every time I
You
cast
get-
him, I get 8 naturally. So do I get another bonus for using
No,
necrotic
you
damage
get
on him?
on the hit,
Oh.
the target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic
It-
damage dealt.
It's part of his warlock thing. He gets the 8 as well.
I think I get
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
wow.
I just sucked the man's life out of his face.
Yay.
Goodbye, everybody.
I just stand a little hard, my face looks a little bit younger, and I'm just like grinning from ear to ear.
Youth!
All right, that's gonna bring us. Now it's gonna be Rosendor's turn.
All right. Let's see. Was that big guy close by?
He is right in front of Chronicler.
Okay, and I'm right behind Chronicler.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do my. Yeah, I'm going to turn off my phone alarm. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy with my longbow.
All right.
And I mean, as far as I can, like not being super obvious about it, but like not enough to hinder myself. Like
Yeah.
the priority is getting the shot out, but I don't want to be too obvious about it if I can help it.
Okay.
Basically. So, it'll.
Lowercase a.
Ah, I see. 16 hit or no?
That will hit.
All right, it's 10 damage.
Oh, nice. So as you draw back, you scooch back a little bit as he's focused on Chronicler. Lean over to the side. You find where he has his sword lifted up and having just swung down right where his shoulder is. A piece of his armor lifts up and you see an opening. You release your arrow and it knocks right into him. He lets out what appears to be another very loud scream, and he looks very, very angry. It is now.
I have a second attack on my
You do. Oh
for
my
my
gosh.
action.
Yeah. Good.
It was an ambush.
What's great is that my vampiric touch is still active, by the way, because it's concentration.
By the way, guys, I just want you to know, I'm pretty sure this is the group that we were following. They ambushed us.
Are you sure?
Right? Yeah. Okay, so I rolled a 23,
Yeah, that hits.
and it's 11, so it's 8 plus 3 piercing damage.
Alright, as he is flailing about with this arrow sticking out of him, more armor begins to... You can see openings in the armor, and you take another shot. And hit him again. Oh my gosh.
This guy's armor is not all that great.
You hit him in the armpit.
Boromir.
Yeah.
Wow.
Too soon.
It's always too soon for that.
Alright, well, now it is there. Well, one of them's dead. That's terrible.
Is it my turn
I
yet?
gotta start. No, it's not your turn.
Oh my
It's their
gosh,
turn.
no.
The guy that was sitting in the cart is now going to head up. He's going to, drop his cloak, jump off the cart. Let me make sure. Okay, he does fine with his acrobatics. And run forward, getting out of this zone. And Raziel, having seen that you took down one of his enemies, is going to attack. Oh, what do I want to
Wait, could you see that through the smoke screen?
Yeah,
The smoke screen was just in front of you.
Okay, but I thought I was running behind it towards them, so it would have also been between them and Raziel. But
Xana the ninja.
the Binja, the Ninard. I don't even know.
Barja.
The Barja. The
Ninbar.
Barja. She's gonna multi-class into.
My ninja.
Oh man.
Mountain Bard.
You can hear my music, but you can never find the source.
She's a musical ninja. A ninja.
Ninja.
My ninja.
Ninja with the
boy. Alright.
Zana the ninja who used to have a bird.
He's going.
I have an egg!
I have an egg too.
Ah, Xana, the bard with the breakfast.
Wasn't that like pretty good?
Yeah, you would.
Alright, so he's gonna look at you, towards you, Raziel. And he did run forward, so the smoke sort of isn't covering him. And you see him begin weaving his signs and speaking something. And he's going to. You notice this frost beginning to form around his hands as he moves out, and that's going to be a 18 to hit.
Oh gosh, that hits.
Even with your armor.
My mage armor is 14. Bumps it up to AC 14, I believe. Let me double check that. But
You are so damn squishy.
It's not as squishy as before. Okay. Let me.
He's got the same armor class as me. But
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
bard.
Hang on. The target's base becomes AC becomes 13 plus my dexterity modifier, which is 0, so it's 13. It's 4.
Oh,
no, it's,
Never mind, I have better armor.
I think it's
Alright,
14.
so as you see, as you stick out this hand, this ice bolt shoots towards you, smacking you in the back. You're going to take 15 points of cold damage, Raziel.
Okay. My HP is at. So am I down to 42?
So you would need to mod your temp HP first.
Yeah, minus 13, like that. And then I'm glad I killed that guy. Jeez.
Oh,
I was like, ow!
good job.
I no longer
Yeah,
look young.
Chronix player, it's your turn, bud.
I cast Ice Knife. It's a 23 to hit, and I'm shooting it at the guy who just shot Raziel.
Okay.
It'll be 8 damage piercing and 10 damage cold if he doesn't make his Constitution or his Dexterity save.
Dexterity save. That's gonna be 10.
He takes 10 cold damage, so he takes 18 in all.
Oh, right. As you form this ice knife and chuck it at him, it slams into his side and shatters.
I attempt to talk as the last part of my thing.
Okay.
Does it work?
You attempt to talk.
Yeah. I say,
Does-
take that.
Oh, he has to make a Constitution save. Yeah. You can talk. Mm-hmm.
I go, kill them?
He looks at you. How dare you use my own magic against me?
Your
Bitch!
magic.
I found it.
That's my turn.
My friend's life is
Oh,
mine.
right. Back to the top. Xanon, you're
So we
up.
can talk now?
Yes.
You heard Chronicler.
I fixed it. I figured it had to be him, so I shot him. I'm lucky, I had a 50-50 chance.
I also exclaim, we can talk now, to see if I can talk.
You were successfully able to talk.
Great! Then I turn to the guy that just shot Raziel with ice, and I cast Shatter.
Be careful of the cart and the stuff in it.
Then
I mean, there's also the...
Sounds like a bubble of
I
that
already
thing.
Is-
screamed Shatter at the guy.
No one's gonna kill the ginger?
He's a little
thought you were
farther
gonna kill
away.
him.
I'm going with the guy that's closer to me.
She's
Okay.
a little more attractive.
Are you gonna want to steal memories
So
or
he
something,
needs to
Chronicler?
make a Constitution save.
They're not entirely dead yet.
That's gonna be an 18.
Okay, so he's only gonna take half damage, and that
Half of 100
is.
is still.
I'm casting it as a third level spell slot so that I can use.
That's
So
your
that
last
it's
one,
gonna
correct?
Wait, is Shatter a targeted spell?
Area of effect.
Yes,
You
I
can
think
target
so.
you can point at a particular area.
No,
Okay.
my other one I didn't cast as
Sphere.
a third level, so I still have my third level spell slots. I only used the second level one earlier.
So I'm just wondering if they're close enough together.
Okay, so that's gonna be
Oh,
4
no.
d8s of damage. Let me roll that real.
Yeah.
He's
You,
dead.
you kill my guys.
Half of your dead is just dead.
So he just takes 8 damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Awesome.
Yay! I like screaming my spells at people and killing them instantly.
Ha! Bam!
Ethan, you're up.
I come to the land of the ice.
Good, it's your turn.
All right. How
Wait a
far?
second. How far away was this guy from the other guy?
From which guy?
The two guys that are attacking. So the
Sure.
one that shot Raziel and the one that's attacking Chronicler. How far away are they from each other?
Oh, they like ran opposite directions from each other.
But are they within 60 feet of each other?
20, 40.
Oh, just kidding. That's my spell range. I mixed that up with my spell radius.
Okay. Yeah,
The
they're
spell
about, like,
radius
50.
is only 10 feet. My bad.
Yeah, they're probably like 50 feet away from each other.
Bummer. If only my range had been the same as the radius.
That'd be terrifying.
Up two.
Never mind, Finn. You can go.
Okay, so the sitting cart guy is at one end, and the elf chick is on the other, right?
Correct.
Okay. And all right. I will yell to Chronicler, "Hey, do you need one alive?" as I shoot the chick with the bow.
I don't care.
Alright, roll for attack.
I hit a 17 for 5 damage.
Yep, that's gonna do it. As she's looking around trying to decide, you hit her
As
in
a
the shoulder.
fighter, don't you get a second attack?
Oh yes, I am. I know, I was just waiting for the results of my first.
Don't want to kill someone twice.
And
Don't want to
I
bleed a dead elf.
my second attack
Hmm.
hits a 22 for
Oh
another
my
5
gosh.
damage.
Yep, you're gonna immediately as she looks at you, you knock another arrow and shoot her, hitting her in the stomach.
Is she dead?
No, she's
That's only 10 damage.
You guys are so mean. I need to start making encounters harder.
Nah.
No,
You're overpowered.
No, because remember, we're all very well, everyone else in this party is very squishy. So
I
they're
know,
easy to hit.
I know, that's the thing. I have to try and balance it. Alright. Well, it is Mr. Axie Axe Swingy Axie turn.
That's his official name on his birth certificate.
Mr. Axie Axe.
Angry.
Yes. He's very angry. Alright, Chronicler's gonna try to attack you.
Wait. Did he start
That's
his?
good.
He has to make a Constitution save at the beginning of his turn.
Okay. That's going to be a natural one.
He takes another 2 necrotic damage.
Alright, awesome. That's just great, guys. Alright.
Have any of us seen a fifth attacker? So we've got 2 dead. Zen was just pointing out. We've got 2 dead.
Bring in
We
the
got
cart.
the elf. We've got the axe guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only count
So where's the
4.
fifth?
Someone might be hiding in the cart still.
Don't know.
There's 3 in the cart and 1 behind me, so that's 4.
Oh, right. Well,
I'm
on the
so
other
excited for
spectrum
this
of
card.
Natural 1 Chronicler, it's a natural 20.
Ah, that hits me
Yes.
by 1.
Your AC 19. Oh.
Oh, that's lovely, because that's max damage. That's 16 points of damage, Chronicler.
Ow.
As your sword comes down and clashes into your shoulder.
I'm
you
mad
feel
now.
Bits of stone. You what?
I'm mad now. Okay.
Oh, yes. As you feel bits of stone chip off as the sword sinks in as he pulls it up. He's going to swing again at you. And that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, he yanks it out and goes at you again. You, this time, smacking into you, but just slicing across, doing no damage. So, lovely. Okay, that is going to bring us now to... It is now my favorite part. It's her turn.
Is it my turn?
No, not yet. Oh, yeah, no.
We won't forget about you this time, Rathia.
Yeah, there's still the fire girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she's going at you this time, Finn. That you
Of
shot her
course.
twice. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. Yeah.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
All right. 4, 8. 13. Right. That's going to be 21 points of fire damage as another firebolt erupts from her hands, shooting at you.
Oh gosh.
We gotta kill her.
We also have Magic Boy.
That's not your turn, Azrael.
Okay. I shot Pablo, and then I command my snake to come forward.
Mm-hmm.
What's his
And then-
initiative?
Oh gosh, I have to. Let me find this thing.
We just decided that we would have his your snake's initiative be. I decided that it would just be right behind him.
Yeah.
In situations like this.
Okay, so his. So I'm going to have him bite at the magic boy. So
He's gonna slither down and make it to mad. Okay.
plus, I think it's a +6 to hit. So that would be alright. +6. So that's 13 to hit magic boy.
Oh, that just hits.
Okay, and then and that's 2d6 plus 4. And that's 12 points of damage.
All right. As your snake goes and strikes him at the side, you see his body tense up and he falls to the ground. You notice that he's still breathing, but he looks like he's fading out of consciousness.
Excellent.
We got one.
And then,
What?
as a bonus action, actually, I didn't. So I just did my action for the snake,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't do the action bonus action. I would like to move up close
That's your movement.
to the magic boy as he's on the ground and just like kneel by him.
Okay.
That's
Sounds
not a
good.
bonus action. That's just a movement.
It's just movement. Oh, okay.
Yep. That's just
Well,
good. Okay.
So I move up close to him.
Rosendor,
Yes.
you're up.
Yes, I am. Alright, so, alright, so where's the fire girl?
She's on the end towards where the woods stop ideally, and you begin heading down the
Okay.
hill. So she's on the opposite.
Okay, is she in range for my longbow?
Yes, she would be in range.
Okay, well, I am going to shoot my longbow at her.
Oh, rude. What'd she ever do to you?
Well,
Killed the weak one.
I mean,
trying to kill
what was
us.
that?
Sure.
They ambushed us, ambushing them.
Yeah. Alright, that was a 21 to hit,
That's gonna hit.
and that is, 9 piercing damage.
All
Well,
right.
yeah.
Oh man. All right. As you She's firing another arrow, this one hitting her from the opposite side. She bends over, putting her hands over the wound, looking at you. She's looking really rough right now.
Alright.
Second attack.
I'm going to. Do you accept trying to attack and for result of passing out instead of death? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, non-lethal damage?
Non-lethal damage, yeah.
Yep, you can do that. As long as you
Okay.
state that you want to do non-lethal damage.
Alright, I want to do non-lethal damage then.
All right.
But I'm going to hit her again with my longbow. The 19 to hit,
Yep, that's gonna hit.
and it's 10 damage.
All right, this time your arrow finds purchase right on her knee, buckling her knee, and just the shock of everything has sort of made her pass out.
Alrighty.
All right, it's gonna be Frosty McFrost, boys.
He's dead. He's on the ground.
He's not dead. He has to make a death save.
Oh.
Oh,
That is a failure.
he's dead.
All right, that's one fail.
Well, he's got a.
Yeah, finish him.
But we're gonna kill him, so.
I'm gonna suck the life out of him.
It's
Finish him
Colin's
off.
turn right now.
Whose turn is it? Mine?
Yep,
Yes.
Who's left standing?
the guy in front of you.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Muscle Boy?
Muscle Boy's the only one left.
Axie McAxie Axie Face.
Does he look really messed
Oh, I
up?
thought he went down.
Ah,
How bad does he look?
He looks hurt. He's sweating a little bit. Blood's pouring from his wound, but he's not done yet.
I just look at him and I say, "You, sir, are an asshole." And then I do cast control or call lightning.
Okay.
Where's
Yep.
Yes. Does he make it? He needs to make a dex save.
That's going to be a 16.
He makes it. So, what that means is he only takes half of the damage because I'm putting it right behind him by 5 feet so that
Okay.
he's within the point and I don't get hit. Let me roll the damage for that and tell
You
you.
already did the damage
Yeah.
is 14.
Oh, I did. So he takes half of 14. So he takes 7.
see.
Oh, right. I gotta grab my phone charger really quickly. Where'd it go?
Death.
Dun dun dun.
This is what happens when you ambush us ambushing you.
It's a reverse ambush.
This is ambushception.
We expected this.
Yes.
Expect the unexpected.
So
I
I'm never
wasn't
surprised.
expecting that. But I was expecting the unexpected, so it all works out.
So I'm still right.
Correct. Okay.
Hey, Andrew.
So he takes 7 points of damage. Does it take more if if he's wearing metal, or is that?
It doesn't say anything about it working like that.
Oh, I'm thinking of heat metal.
Heat metal, yes.
Or shocking grasp. Or
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So if it says 13.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, right, yeah. So
What does that mean?
this lightning bolt just appears out of the sky,
After.
smacking down into him. Your guys' horses are like super terrified right now, but they're doing their best to stay calm because of chronically having spoken with them.
And at the end of my turn, after I do the shocky shock on him, I look at the horses and I like put my thumbs up and I do my attempt at winking, and then that's it.
It's just blinking slow.
The lights that are shining out of my face just kind of like flicker. That's it.
That's great. That is great.
He's got a twitch.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, that's gonna bring us back to the top. Xana.
So who have we got? We've just got.
Boy.
Is he still up?
alive? Yeah, well, yeah, you still got Axie McAxie face.
He's still on his feet?
Yes, he's still on his feet. He's the only one on his feet.
Then I am gonna load my crossbow and fire at him.
Alright.
Let me go see what my thing is for that. Okay, is that dexterity?
Yes,
I don't do a lot of weapon attacks.
I don't know. A crossbow is dexterity.
Okay, great. 1 second, let me roll it. Well, I got a 6.
Alright. As you pull your crossbow, not just like being able to use them, but not having used it much, you aim, fire, and it hits his armor and just sort of shatters against it. Not
This
doing
is what
any
happens
damage to
when
him.
you're shooting around an egg and an accordion.
True.
Well, that was my turn.
Stinky next time.
Alright. Finn.
Okay. So there's Mr. Fat Dude over there.
Mr. Biggie Big. Axie McAxie
Mr.
Pants.
Axie makes Axie pants. Finn would like to run around the back of the cart to kind of look in it and if there's someone there, he'll attack whoever's there, but otherwise he'll go up to attack Axie makes Axe face if he has room to move that far.
So you're running to the back of the cart?
Yeah.
If you're looking, I need you to roll perception, and that will take your action.
Okay, fine.
There are crates and stuff inside of it.
I don't notice anything.
He rolled a 9.
I rolled a
Yeah.
9.
There's a
There
lot
are-
of crates, and one's open because Mr. McAxie Axe decided to jump out of it.
Seems a bit weird.
That's a big crate.
It was a big crate. It was a very big crate. It's the largest one on there.
Okay, and that's Finn's turn.
All right. Now we're going to go and roll the saving throws. Okay. Your friendly neighborhood elf succeeds her first one. Raziel, you're up.
Is that the guy that attacked me that's on the ground?
Nope. It's
The elf is the
redhead.
redhead.
It's the redhead.
Okay, I am going to say I want my life back. And then I'll put my vampiric touch is still active, and I just put it around his throat, and I start to constrict my hand.
Yep, that's an attack.
So that's
He auto dies because you attack him.
oh, he auto died me.
Yes,
My
but
life.
but how much?
He already had one failure. If you
Okay, so I am going to. I'll just roll for the necrotic damage then.
Mhm.
That's roll. Oh, I think it's just an automatic. Is that automatic 10 necrotic damage? Oh, I think it's the same. Okay, hang on. I'll just roll 3d6. Yeah, I think it's the same.
3d6 and then have that.
Yeah, so I get half of 5. So I'll get 2. So I heal back up to 43. So G
Plus 2.
plus 2.
What? You've
And
got
then I
more
get-
health than I do currently.
And then I will get THP, so my temporary health points will be plus 8. And then after that, I'll stand back up. I'll look at the other guy, and then I'll command my snake to constrict Axie Boy.
all right.
And so to hit, that is d20 plus 6. So
It's gonna really suck when I shock your snake and no, I'm just kidding.
that's 10 to constrict.
All right. So that's going to be. I'll consider that a grapple. So it's contested versus strength.
But it also does damage.
I know. I
if it
can't
were to
roll to save my life. I rolled a nat 1.
You rolled that one for him.
Yep.
So that's
He is focused on Chronicler right now. Like, he wants to destroy him. And he doesn't notice as this snake just starts winding around him and then...
So I think for damage, that's 2d8 plus 4. And that's 20 damage.
Oh my gosh.
He did.
As Snake constricts him, he leans up and he yells out a yell, and you hear a snap, and you see blood spurt out from him, from his mouth. He hangs his head down for a second and lifts it back up and says, "You think that's gonna kill me?"
I did.
I mean, when we do it again, then yes. So now he can't move, by the way.
I don't
Yeah,
like
I know.
this.
It's his turn, and he is
Oh,
not going to
roll
attempt
his
to
dex
break the
save.
grapple. Oh, yep, that's a 10.
He fails.
Oh my gosh.
He takes 4 necrotic damage.
As another
This man.
spore hits into him, you notice his veins start to protrude from his neck as that black color begins to fill them, and it's moving towards his face. He's yelling and screaming. He's going to attempt to break the grapple. Okay, that's going to be an unnatural 20. Can you roll for your snake, please?
Yeah. $17.
All right. He's able to physically just push your snake away and drop down and hop out of your snake's constriction. And then he's gonna take a swing at Chronicler. That's going to be a 16 to hit. And it misses, doesn't it? You have a what's your AC, Chronicler?
19.
Oh my gosh, I hit you all.
I'm the only one who has any AC, don't worry.
I have AC.
I have 14.
Yeah,
I have 13.
it's so hard to like try and like make
14.
encounters, guys. Like as a DM, making
Yes,
encounters
I know.
is literally the worst. You either make them super underpowered or super overpowered. And like,
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm trying. Okay.
we appreciate the
We
effort.
appreciate
I like killing people, so don't worry.
Yeah, we love killings.
It makes for a good narrative. That's all that matters, right?
That is really all that matters.
All right. So yeah, he ends up missing you again. This time, as he's going in, he's swaying back and forth. Blood is pouring from his mouth and the wounds that he's been shot with the arrows. He goes in, and it looks like his strength just isn't giving him what he needs to be able to pierce you, Chronicler. As it just sort of deflects off. So that's gonna be Rosendor. Your turn now. Nope. Yes, because that guy's dead. Yep, Rosendor.
Okay. Alright. So you said Axe guy is still, or so, whatever his face is, he's still up, or did he get?
Pants. Yeah, he's right in front of Chronicler, but he is looking really bad.
Is he the one
Alright.
that just broke out of the snake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just trying to keep track of him.
He's the only guy
Yeah,
left.
I'm gonna-
The other magi girl, like the elf, she has one successful death throw so far.
yeah, she's unconscious.
I
Alright, I'm
can
gonna
probably-
attack this guy. I'm gonna go for non-lethal in case, for non-lethal damage, in case either of these people have memories that Chronicler can use.
I can use spare the
In
dying
case
on the
we
girl.
don't. What was that?
I can use spare the dying on the girl.
That was
Alright.
non-lethal damage, so she's okay.
What was that?
Since you used non-lethal damage on the girl, I think she's okay.
Well, she's still doing death saves. So.
Wait. So is everyone dead
Basically,
except
she
for the
gets to-
girl?
And the Axie boy.
Alright, so whose turn is it now?
It's Rosentor's.
Alright.
And I'm gonna try and attack with non-lethal damage on the axe guy, in case he has any, so that we have a 2 out of 5 chance of getting people who have information in case we can't find enough information on their person.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 15 to hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay,
You take out your
then
longbow
I will.
and shoot it, and just sort of glances off his armor.
Alright, I'm gonna do my second attack then. Also a 15 to hit.
Mm.
Okay,
You just
so
trying to aim and not kill him. It's a little bit harder because you're used to just killing people.
yeah. Alright.
Murder.
I'm proud of you, my murder hobos.
Yeah.
Aww.
I'm not a murder hobo. I'm a murder person with a house.
We're a murder landlord.
And we are murder tenants.
Murder nomads.
Hey.
That needs to be the name of the group. Murdering Nomads.
Or murder hippies.
We just find Aang and the gang. Just like,
This is Aang and the gang. We just killed them.
Alright, are you gonna move Rosendor?
I'll where I'm at for the moment. Well, maybe
Alright, sounds good.
I'll move in the direction of the girl, but like keeping a low profile.
Okay. Alrighty. That's gonna bring us to Chronicler.
Okay, so the only person conscious right now is Jerk Boy.
Axe face.
Yep, actually McAxe Pants.
I know your snake has a lot of HP, so I'm going to apologize now.
he's out of the grapple anymore.
Oh, he's out of the grapple?
Yeah.
Great!
Also, you have a sword. You have a scimitar, by the way.
I have a what?
You have the fire scimitar.
Why would I do that when I already have Call Lightning summoned and it lasts for a while?
Okay, fine. Just use it.
I want to shock him because I'm a shocky boy. Let me make sure I do this right. Also, who is within 5 feet of Axe Boy in any direction?
Not
That's
me.
Just the snake.
Just the snake?
Yep, the snake
You can
is
adjust it so it doesn't hurt my
I'll
snake
make it
boy.
to where it only hits him, that he's the only one within the 5-foot range.
Yep.
Yes.
Good.
And
No, Rosie would take another loss.
I'll go, sorry buddy. I just don't think there's any electricity between us, and then I'm gonna hit him with another lightning bolt. So plus, I think it's a plus
Chronicle, you
5.
take 4 points of psychic damage.
How dare you?
For your bad joke.
Plus
I'm joking. I'm
6.
joking.
Right? Yeah,
That's 16
20
points.
plus 6. Yes. Wow.
Well,
Right.
Wow.
It's a 25 to hit. Does that hit?
Yep, that hits.
Awesome. So, let me remember how this damage works. Okay, so it hits him, so he needs to make a dex throw.
He made a 13.
He fails. Oh no. This is gonna suck for him.
Oh yes.
Let me, ooh. Oh, I just need to make sure of one thing. Yeah, this is gonna suck for him.
So I guess we're in a 1 out of 5.
He takes 21 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
I want him to hear that. I want his eyes to get big. I want to grin, and then I want him to get hit by the lightning and just like kind of cartoonishly stand straight and shake and then just fall back.
See a skeleton flash in that?
Yes, exactly. I want to see his skeleton.
For a brief second, the heat just makes his skeleton visible. As the lightning comes to an end, he wobbles back and forth. You see his eyes roll in the back of his head, and he falls down as smoke is just rising from his body.
Huzzah! I'll run over to the girl, the one that's on the ground.
She just failed.
She dead?
So I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on her.
Alright,
So she's still unconscious, but she doesn't have to make any more death saving throws.
Has anyone spoken aloud about how you want to save her? Alright. Since no one has said
I was
anything.
kinda saying, well,
I did ask whether or not we were keeping her alive.
Yeah, Finn asked if we were keeping anyone alive, and I said, I don't care, and that's all I know, and so, I might cast Call Lightning on her.
but she's
right
almost
over
dead
her.
though.
Oh, that's true, she looks dead to me. Alright, I start looting the corpses.
And I'll loot her as well
I
as
go to
soon
the
as
guy
I
that I
cast
killed.
Spare the Dying on her. Oh, so I say, hey guys, this one's breathing.
What?
She ain't dead.
And I start moving?
Hang on, you get information from her.
Oh, I stopped making lightning. I'm Azula.
Maybe you should try to get some memories out of her, Chronicler, so we can find out where this caravan is, if they
even know.
know.
Oh.
So my snake is still out, and it's gonna be on watch, and it's gonna be moving around with its blind sight and then its things.
That's a good idea, everyone. And I want to start pushing the corpse of Axe Boy into my bag of holding for later. Instead of looting them, I'm gonna put every corpse in my bag of holding.
I'm gonna loot this girl.
Fine, but
That-
I'll
that I'm-
totally
that
call
I'm taking
dibs on the
care of.
guy I killed.
Yes, we'll go through their bodies later tonight.
He's big. You won't be able to like physically put him open it up. Like he could fit in there, but to get him in, you wouldn't be able to, because he's big.
How
Maybe if I
big?
Cut him into pieces.
Then you could.
Okay, whatever. I strip him of literally everything that he has on him. I leave a naked body, and I put everything in my bag, whatever it may be. And you can tell me when we look at it tonight.
I go to the cart and I start opening things to see if there's contraband.
I'm also opening an
Roll
investigation.
investigation.
card.
I use the cantrip mold earth as well, so that like he just looks like I kind of just push him into the ground and cover him up and make it smooth again.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright,
Both of you roll it because you're searching
Okay.
different carts.
There's 2 carts?
I mean, you're searching multiple crate, not carts. My bad.
Okay.
I'm just searching this body that I have, or this girl that I have.
I got a 7.
All right.
I got a 15.
Very nice. And then,
I would also like to investigate.
all right, sounds good. And Raziel, you also get to because you're searching the body.
I want to.
Especially looking for the
investigation.
paper.
I am preoccupied, apparently.
Looking
I
for
rolled a
the
13.
I rolled a 4. So,
All the other bodies fit in my bag, right?
You're Rosendor, you're sort of like trying to hop on and like you're just like rummaging through what's already sort of been rummaged as the sort of been taken up.
yeah.
Raziel, you end up finding a coin purse which holds 20 gold,
I'll pocket it.
and there is a book.
Nice.
Well, do you speak Elvish?
What about
I do
me?
not speak Elvish.
You don't.
I do.
But I'll hold on to it. I'll just be like,
Alright, yep.
someone else
There's
can
just
probably
a
read
mark
this later.
with writing in it,
Yeah.
and that's all you get off of her.
Okay.
All right.
I got a 15 searching the cart. What do I find?
All right, searching the cart, you, at first it just looks like some supplies. You find some tents, and you find some cooking equipment and whatnot, and you start rummaging past that. And as you reach the bottom, as you're going down, it looks like you have found some weapons and whatnot, and you keep going down. And it appears that one of the crates that you're looking at has a false bottom or a false floor to it.
I
Nice.
open it.
Is it another place to live?
The second
open
mansion.
the fake bottom of the.
Okay. As you start to open it up, this it's not quite a powder consistency, but this blue powder, like almost powder-like substance, begins glowing a little bit.
Oh,
You immediately recognize it. Well, actually, would you roll nature for me?
I might have been in the drugs scene before.
Okay, yep, and you would recognize it.
You're familiar with ecstasy.
Oh yes, I love drugs.
I rolled a 21.
All right, 21, very good. Yeah, you recognize it. It is quite the stash of illegal drugs that are hidden beneath it. This type of drug, it's relatively new, and the creators of it, you guys all know, haven't really named it yet, in hopes that with it not having a name, it'll be harder to track. But it sort of has the effects of ecstasy,
I'm gonna
But-
name it Steve.
but it's about 100 times more potent.
Hey, Zane, what are you
there
seeing
is-
there?
A lot of it in there.
Wow, guys, I found a lot of drugs.
See what the people.
It might be.
Want
We
us
need
to
to find
find.
their paper to see, or it
We
might
don't-
be what they were looking for.
We don't know that.
But
Do I?
found a lot of
You found a lot of what? A lot of drugs?
drugs. I found a lot of drugs.
Sweet.
It's
Did I
glowy
manage?
drugs?
Did I manage to get all the other corpses into my bag?
Yeah, not the living girl. You probably want to look through her memory real quick and then.
Let's see if this
You can
drugs
throw her
is
in
from
the
the
cupboard.
caravan that they found.
I said corpse. So we buried the big boy, and
Yeah.
all the other corpses. I managed to get them in the bag. I'm assuming, DM.
The
Now
other,
we just
yes,
have-
you got the other two in.
All right.
Now it's just the redhead.
Sweet. Did anyone? So there was no like wanted poster on her.
I didn't find a wanted poster. I found an Elvish. Excuse me, I probably wouldn't know what it is. I found a book, but I don't recognize the writing. I reckon some of you might be able to find out what it is. But...
It's not draconic. I don't know it.
You get the idea. You get the idea that it is of some arcane nature.
And I mean, she's an elf, so.
Or that it's like old or like.
Well, like the things inscribed in it are spells of some sort.
So she was probably a wizard then.
She did cast fireball or something at us.
This is her spell
Yeah.
book.
Ah,
Great.
I can't read it,
You
but,
can't even.
I can.
but I'm also a warlocky boy, so I'd like to hold on to it.
I mean, it's not going to be any good for
can't
you.
read
We'll
this.
put it in the library. All that matters right now is I've got all their corpses. When I took the big boy apart, did he have anything like a poster or anything?
Did you roll investigation or? Guess
I
you
took literally
you
everything
checked
he
it.
had on off of him.
All right, so you have a full set of plate.
Okay, hold on. Let
You
me...
have
Okay, a full set of plates. Okay,
yes, not half plate. You got like plates. You got plate.
all right.
You have a. There's a sword. His great axe. I mean his great sword. He had a coin pouch which had 25 gold on it,
Fun.
and there was a potion there also, red in color.
Does it look like a
I didn't
health
get the sense
potion?
of- It does look like a health potion.
How big? Would it look like a greater or a lesser or anything like that?
Looking at it, it probably looks just like a regular lesser, yeah, a lesser.
Cool. Anything else? Just the full plate, great sword, and health potion?
Yep, just that on him.
Sweet. Awesome.
I want to discreetly siphon off some of the drugs into my secret compartment in my aquarium.
Do we see her doing this?
That's why she's wrong side of
Upside
it.
down, hang- I got a 15.
That's more than my
Anybody's-
passive.
That is more than my passive too.
I see it. It's less than my passive.
All right.
Wait, what is this?
But are you in the cart? Where are you?
I've come up to you guys and I was talking about whether or not we found anything. I tell you what I found on him, except for the health potion part. And the gold, obviously. I'm just like, I have full plate if you would like to wear it, anyone. I mean, we can clean the blood off.
It's what's your wisdom modifier? +2? Is that what it is? And then are you proficient in perception?
Who, me?
Who are you talking to?
You, Rosendor.
Oh yeah, it's a +2, so I was just checking
Right.
what
and-
my
Well, are you proficient in?
passive was.
Are you proficient in perception?
Let me check real quick. Sorry, I got it.
No, you're good.
The real question is, if someone does see me, are they gonna snitch?
I'm just gonna say, Xana, we need to give all of the stuff to the people.
Yeah.
Then stop taking drugs into your accordion.
Fine. Spoil sports.
Listen, we'll see if we can figure out how to make it.
They probably won't notice a few grams missing.
I don't know. They might.
They weigh the stuff. I mean, do I hear the conversation at this point?
Yeah, you're with them.
I'd be like, they weigh this stuff. They know exactly. They keep good records. I mean, have you seen the people that we're taking this to?
We could just say that these guys had some before we got up to them.
Let's not. Let's not.
We'll think about it.
Fine.
But in any case, let's get this stuff.
Well, we don't know that this is the stuff per se.
Right. This is just, maybe these adventurers were just also druggies. They were just singing around their campfire at midnight.
But I'm assuming this is the stuff at the same time.
So I
Like,
do
I
have.
hope it is.
I guess if this was the question, my passive wisdom is 15.
Okay, then you would have seen it also.
By the way,
Okay.
Chronicle, please check the memories of this girl before we kill her, and so we can see if this is what we're looking for.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Especially since we haven't done the paper.
Xana, roll intelligence for me.
Ooh. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't know how familiar Finn would be with this drug.
It's a relatively new one.
I should take
Okay.
this drug.
It wouldn't affect you.
Well, I got a 6, so I have the dumb.
You're just mostly excited about you found drugs.
Yeah!
Put the drugs back.
I'm
The
putting them back.
All right. So let's go back. Guys, go grab the horses, and I'm gonna drive this cart.
Check the memories of the girl.
Oh, I guess I should.
To make sure this is the stuff.
I want to go through her memories, I guess.
All right.
What do you want me to
looking
roll?
for?
I'm looking for where she got the cart, or where she got the drugs, first off.
Okay. Roll wisdom.
Because if it's not the stuff, then no one will miss it.
That is true.
But we still have to find the stuff. I'm
I
just
got a
saying.
19.
Nice. As you're going through her thoughts, trying to figure out if she has knowledge of this. No knowledge. They did not know that.
Okay, so I want to go and find out if this is the caravan stuff that people were hired to find.
Okay.
Do you want me to make another wisdom check, or is the first one good?
I'll say with that one, you can use it. With her thoughts, nope. They bought the cart from the stable master, and they went on their way. And you see them having a conversation, laughing and everything at night. You see that. You see the 5 of them laughing, and then there's a noise, a scream, and they sort of go off, and they're a little freaked out. And one of their friends, the one that Raziel killed, sneaky one, sort of snuck up and was able to see you guys and saw you guys sort of magically disappear. He came back and let you guys know, and so they knew that they were being followed, and so they had set up a trap to see what you guys were doing.
So they didn't know they had
She
drugs.
didn't know about the drugs.
So these supplies were already in the cart when they bought them?
It appears that some of the boxes were. Yep.
Interesting.
I'm just
So
gonna
this
turn to
isn't
everyone.
the stuff.
I'm gonna say this isn't the stuff. So we'll keep all of this. We'll put it all in the mansion tonight.
So I'll ask Chronicle, you found what you're looking for or not?
We have not found what we were looking for.
Okay. I'll kill the girl.
Wait. Did she have any information on the paper?
Oh yeah, I guess. I wanna find the wanted poster thing. Does this look like the same group we saw in the place earlier? By the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to look through her mind about what the paper was about, what details there were.
As you search your mind for that, the group was there. There was not really a wanted poster, but more of just all the words are escaping me right now.
A help wanted ad.
Yeah, like a help wanted ad, or like a sort of like a I don't know, a quest thing, whatever you want to call it. There, with just information of how there was a caravan that had gone missing. It should have arrived a week earlier, but they haven't heard word from them. No one has seen it. But it was coming from the city of, I don't have my notes. I think it was a Niviar. I think that's what I said it was. Forgive me if it wasn't, because I'm grabbing my notes on Friday, guys. So
We trust you. We're fine. It's good.
Yeah.
But that it was coming from there, and that it hasn't made it there, and that there was a reward of 2,500 gold.
Ooh.
Of how much gold?
There's a reward of about 1,000 gold, guys.
25.
Right.
I know. I said 1,000 gold.
Oh,
Oh,
gotcha.
oh,
Yeah, you guys don't know what's going on. Yep.
Awesome.
So you got everything you need? You got that was there to find?
I'm gonna check and see if she knows who had it on them, just in case.
Good idea. Where is that paper?
As you were searching her memories, the man that got it was another human, with short brown hair, cleanly cut, wearing not full plate armor, but it appears to be like half plate.
So he's not in this
Perhaps.
group right now.
Correct.
Where's he
Hey,
at?
where is he?
I'm gonna search for the whereabouts. I'm gonna say there's one missing. Oof.
Finn will be alert with that one.
Rosendor will also be on the alert.
I raise my crossbow and look around suspiciously at the flowers.
Hey Finn, try my snake. I'll have it go up a little bit.
I want to look for where this guy
All of you
went.
roll perception.
Oh, poo.
Oh, in her memories?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for where he is in her
Okay.
memories.
Okay. I'll have you
I
roll
got
another
a
roll for
6.
this one.
All right.
7.
You guys, yeah, you
We're batting a
I also
thousand.
got
I got a
you guys don't
14.
see anyone.
Is that well?
All right. Chronicler, as a 14, as you're searching for her memories again, you see yourself around the campfire. Their roguish friend has returned, giving them the information. There seems to be a little bit of a dispute of whether they should actually set up the ambush, if they should just go and confront you guys and see what you want, or if they should just keep going on.
Sounds familiar.
He appears that he doesn't agree with the group, and goes to bed angrily. And as the memories go on, she goes to bed. She wakes up, and he is no longer with the group.
But he's the one who has the paper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What a turd. And I just
Hey,
go,
I was looking around.
ugh. And can I just like break her neck while her head's in my hand?
You should stuff her in the bag.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So I'll ask, did you find what you're looking for, or like, did you find everything that there is to find?
He's not with them.
Alright, I'll call my snake over and he'll eat her. Swallow her
Wait,
whole.
wait, take everything she's got on. Strip her first.
Ah, fine. And I just like take off her clothes, just like ripping them off and just like everything.
Well, meanwhile, I was looking around at the field suspiciously. I did get a 16 on my perception. If there's anything
All
there.
right. Yep. Miss Hannah, you're looking around. You head over to the field. You're looking around, being very quiet, concentrating. As you're looking, you see bushes and the grass move with the wind, and it catches you a little off guard, and you're a little freaked out. And the wind blows a little bit more and moves it more and freaks you out, but you don't see anything. You're just
Guys,
on
let's
edge.
get out of this creepy flower field.
I think I know why Finn only got a 6.
Why would that be?
Oh,
He
Well,
got,
because they are undressing the corpse.
Not a corpse yet.
It's distracting.
After
It seemed to
he's
be-
done, I'd be like, take it. I'll call it over and be like, here, boy. And just like lead it lower into the mouth and just like have the snake go, just slip her up. Need her.
Did she have anything useful on?
All her stuff's now on the ground.
I put it in my bag.
All right. Sounds good.
We're going through this together later, Chronicler.
What?
Yeah, I want
No.
the loot from the guy I killed at least.
So what? Wait, I've got the one dude's stuff. I've got her stuff. So what did she have? So I can just put that down.
We'll find out later, I think.
Raziel, you searched the corpse.
Oh, so she's got nothing useful, like no armor or anything. It was just cloth.
Just clothes.
She was a wizard.
Nothing.
she's a
I'll take
wizard.
your
Why would she
clothes.
have
I'm
armor?
sorry about my size. I can use them as a disguise.
No, Raziel basically ripped it. It's just destroyed.
Yeah, you just
Dang it.
destroy them.
I just go, eh.
Dressed it off.
So, but I've got what? 2 corpses? Yes.
Yeah, you got
Search
corpse
through
that I
two.
killed.
You search through two, and you just sort of huck the other two in your sack.
Yeah, so I've got 2 corpses, and we search the other ones. Awesome sauce. And I'm gonna go, well, I guess... Let's go.
After my snake has
Okay.
eaten her, by the way, I have the snake return just to a staff in my hand.
So I think we should go back to where that crossroads was and go back towards the village because they were obviously ambushing us out here. So we need to go back towards where the caravan was coming.
Yes, and I ritually... Okay, wait, we need to figure this out, actually, before we do anything. Who's taking the horses, and who's gonna be in the cart? I'll be in the cart.
I'll be in the cart.
Where's our regular horses, by the way? Let's bring them
They're
along.
over there. We're going to. So we have 4
Okay.
horses and a cart. But I don't think we can hook 4 horses to this cart yet. So we'll have 2 people riding along the
There's
side.
There's 2 horses already attached to it.
Yeah, so we'll have the 4 horses. So we'll have 2 people riding horses and the rest in the carriage. That
Yeah,
way we can kind of be
Liquor.
where. Actually,
I should probably ride
I'll
in the
ride in the
carriage.
cart. I volunteer.
wait. Why do you think you should ride in the carriage, Finn?
I will walk towards one of the horses.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out because you and Rosendor, are our long distance bow people.
She also has the ability with maps and everything.
She can read the maps and things. She can be a scout.
It might be good for you to be in. That's true. I was thinking it
Me
might be good for
being
her
in
to
the
be
cart might
too.
be the best because people keep getting all controversial about me. I'm a little,
I'll ride with my friend.
but okay, yeah. So, how about you and Rosendor sit on the front and be back there, and I will kind of just hide in that crate.
Okay, sounds good.
Don't
I'll
head in
call
the
drive
drugs
then.
crate.
What's that?
You want me to drive then with the hand guiding me and whatnot?
Yeah, I'll keep the hand out for you guys, but I'll just be in the thing waiting to attack people, I guess.
Okay.
Am I on a horse then?
Chronicler just wants a break from having people riding him.
From people
That's
being
all.
racist?
Get off my back, guys! Oh my gosh.
Literally.
But yeah, no. So is that fine with everyone?
Wait, so who's in the carriage and who's on the horses? I'm very confused.
So Xana, it's you, I think me, and Chronicler are in the cart, and I think Rosendor and Finn are on either of the horses.
Okay, great.
No,
No, wait, never mind.
That is-
The horses don't like. The horses don't like Finn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. The horses do not like Finn.
Maybe have a Rosendor. No, yeah,
You-
have Finn and be on the cart with me.
You and Rosendor, because you can do like
Spelly boys.
spell boys, right?
Okay.
And Rosendor, we'll have the ladies in the carriage, and that way you two look like guards. Or well, no, whatever. You know what I mean?
Finn can't ride a horse because they don't like him.
Yes. So
has-
Finn will drive the carriage.
Okay, good. If the horses let him.
Yes, and Raziel and Rosendor will be on the 2 horses,
And I'm in the cart.
and I will be in the cart. Yes.
Okay,
I
I
will
go,
be-
I go and I grab the horse that I had off to the side. And I'm just like, come on, boy.
Okay, Finn, you're driving. If you crash, I'll kill you.
It might not be me who
I will
crashes.
approach the other horse.
It may be the horse that panics and tries to run from something
Fine.
it's attached to.
Fine,
Xana,
but if
that
you being
happens.
stupid, then you'll pay for it.
Yeah, have Xana drive.
Baby on board, guys. Baby on board.
All right.
Maybe
Fine.
make the portal.
Fine, I'll drive.
And by the way, what type of cart is this? Is this like a covered wagon style cart, or like what?
It's just an open cart.
Okay.
It seems to have, it has a couple crates inside of it, but there's enough room to seat 1 or 2 people.
All right, you
Cool.
ride in the cart, Finn, but don't take any of the drugs. Stay out of them.
I will be in the box. I'll be in the crate, like the big guy was.
I will.
Not the drugs crate.
I will lean close at Zon and say, I have seen the effects that those drugs have. I'm not going to take them. And then make
Oh.
that.
Good.
What was that? My internet cut out.
I was telling Zana,
Finn's a drug
I'm not going to
addict.
take them. No,
Okay.
He's not gonna take the drugs, or so he says.
I'm
And
a
I'm
drug
driving.
procurer.
Because I'm a better public-facing
Procure.
face than Finn.
It's true.
I see.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so you guys begin taking off, making your way back. after some travel, you make it back to the crossroads without any problem. And following the guiding arrow of truth and right. Sorry.
I'm not sure that we would call it that.
All that's happened, I'll be looking out for evidence of a carriage having gone haywire, basically, like for the caravan.
Nothing looks out of place.
Okay.
You guys take a right this time, following the arrow, and it begins leading you on. The path that you're now on is the correct path.
Oh, come on.
Alright.
You continue traveling for the rest of the day. I will have Xana, you're guiding the cart, so I'll have you roll perception for me.
Ooh.
Wow.
7?
7. All right. Yeah, you continue on, and everything seems.
Now, are the horses the two individual horses? Were we saying they were ahead? They were on the sides. They were in back
I think they're
of the
on
car.
Sides to the back because
Okay,
the
so-
guy in the cart were chroniclers,
Gotcha.
I am in a crate.
and then Rosendor is just like making sure everything's right with the maps and whatnot.
Okay.
Yep. So you guys begin. You keep going on. Everything's looking good. It's fall, so the leaves are changing. Beautiful scenery.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's sort of distracting you a little bit, Xana, but you're able to stay on track. On track. You guys notice that the sun begins to set. Would you like to continue on or rest for the night?
I want to rest.
Yeah, I don't think it would hurt to rest. If the one man had discovered the caravan, he wouldn't be able to take it back in a night or really get past us, I imagine. So I'm in favor of taking a long rest.
I need
I
a
also-
long rest.
Yeah.
Also,
How long-
decided to name my egg Fiona.
How long of a journey?
Oh.
Sorry, you broke up. What'd you say?
How long of a journey have we been on so far while I've been in this crate?
Well, you've been on this crate. It's been a full. It's been a day.
It's been a full day.
We caught up to them pretty early in the morning.
So did
Could I-
Chronicler get a long rest in
Yeah,
that
could I have been just in my sentry mode, my sentry's rest mode the entire
You were
day?
ritually casting a spell that whole time.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true. I was
that's
ritually
just-
casting a
Yeah.
So unfortunately, no.
Bummer. We
Yeah.
should take a rest now. I'm very tired.
I'm still very awake in this crate.
Well, then you can keep watch, but I need to sleep or I will pass out.
We could let's when we put down the door, let's unhook the horses, take the crates in and everything in the wagon, but we can like ditch the wagon and keep the horses, and we can all have like horses.
No,
Or make a double door. Make an extra
I want
wide
this
door.
crate.
That's what I said. We take the crates in.
I mean, I want this cart.
So are you gonna make a wider door?
Yeah, I think it's best to keep the cart. In case something bad happened to the caravan and we need the cart to haul stuff later.
Here's what we do. We take the cart into the mansion. And everything else. And then we don't always have to use it.
But we have it.
But then we have it.
What do we have?
Once
But
a day,
we
we have a
have-
choice of using it.
Yes. Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Yes. Yes, I will make.
So you guys set up-
Cool. Please
set up
open the
mansion.
door.
Yes, I will make the mansion
All right.
and
Get everything inside.
get everyone inside.
The horses are very excited.
Well, at
except
least
the two that were attached to the cart, but the other ones seem to.
The horses are excited to get pampered again.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yes.
Man.
Yes, I want there to be a nice like big pile of like pink ladies and Granny Apple and Red Delicious, like less big pile of Fuji because they're not as good, and
I
then
like Fuji. How dare
Gala.
you? It's bigger.
Those are good pie apples.
No, Fuji's the best eating apple, okay?
No,
I
Pink
come from
Ladies
the
are.
state of apples.
Pink ladies are the best.
No, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
I eat food?
Anyways, yes. So all the horses are being pampered. There are 50 servants dedicated specifically to taking care of all these horses and making them feel at home and comfortable.
All right.
And
Sounds good. So the
yeah.
horses go in and they enjoy their pampering.
Yep. Well, let's we're all in here, right? Anything we want to do for the night, guys?
I will
Dinner?
tan my
Oh, yeah.
thing.
I want to go through the 2 new corpses, but I want to be thorough with them. So get everything off of them, and then give the corpses to Raziel, I guess, so he can skin them.
Hey, I called dibs on the one that I killed, remember?
Yes, yes, we're going to go through everything everyone has. You get the money from it, but we'll go through everything that this magic boy had.
But,
Fine, but I also want any healing potions.
Ah, yes, yes, we'll make sure of that.
so I will tan my hide, and then after I'm done tanning it, I will lacquer it.
You don't lacquer a hide.
You can. After it becomes leather.
You stain it.
You can stain it, you can also lacquer it, you can put a layer
Guys,
on
this
that.
isn't hide, this is human skin. It's a little different.
It becomes hide, I mean. It's all the same to me.
You tanned the leather. That's-
okay.
Human leather. I wonder how that works. Never mind, I'm not Googling that. That'll look bad.
Actually, there's a couple of books in the Oxford Library that are bound in
Found in
skin.
human skin. Hmm.
That is very interesting, but also very disturbing.
Yes, there's a
I
very
think
there's a book
one
famous for it.
was not without the corpse's consent, and I think the other one was.
That makes it even creepier. Like one time they got
like-
permission, and another time they were like, we really want to do it.
Well, it was different people. They just ended up in the same place.
Well, yeah.
There's actually a word for binding books in human skin. I forget what it is though.
This word.
Anyways, we would like to go through those corpses, what they have on them.
Going
And
through
then-
the corpses.
Yes, and then before my long rest, I just want to talk to the horses. I'll cast Speak with Animals, and I'll make sure they feel at home and let them know that we're gonna take care of them, and they'll be good with us as long as they take care of us all.
Oh, did we pay for the horses? As in, did we buy these animals, or did we?
Yeah. I bought them.
Rented 2 of them.
Well, yeah. True, the cart ones we kind of stole by killing the other people.
It's true, but they're ours now.
Would the shopkeep notice which horses we would return?
You'll have to find out.
Oh boy, that'll be fun. But I am going to sleep. I go to bed, I snuggle Fiona into a little blanket nest next to me, and I go to sleep.
Alright. So you don't want to know what's on the corpses?
Yeah, you can go ahead and tell me.
I
I'll
am
just tell her later.
exhausted.
Okay. Awesome.
I'll
Alright,
also
so
go
on,
through some of the
on
stuff.
the corpses, together, you'll find 2 coin pouches equaling 250 gold.
All right. Hold on, let me write that down.
I'm there with you.
It's fine. I put it in here. I'll give Xana hers tomorrow. Okay, what else?
You find a sapphire necklace on the mage.
Ooh, I put it on.
You already have one necklace.
That's
I'm not sure how this
true.
would go.
You know what? I'll just put the sapphire necklace. You know what? It's on the mage. We'll find out what it does later. So I wrote down sapphire necklace.
I could take it.
We'll examine it later after this, but I want to get the list first.
You find studded leather armor.
Okay.
You get 2 daggers.
Okay.
They're uniquely shapen. That has quite an interesting curvature to it, and the very tip of it is, as it comes to the tip, there's a It comes out in the opposite direction from the curve, sort of like in a point,
So it's
heading
like
down against the blade.
okay.
So it's like if
By
you're
the way-
making a moon, and then it's like you draw like a moon sort of along the side of like the outer side of the blade. So it's like a little
It's
tiny
like a
blade.
barb?
Yeah, sort of like a barb. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, like a barb.
So
Both of them.
Like on a
have
fishing.
that. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
like on a what?
Like on a fish hook.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I looked it up, and lacquered leather is a thing,
Okay.
and it is used for armor.
But human skin.
But I'm
It's
tanning
just-
it. I'm
just
working
hide.
with it.
I mean, I guess that's true. Once you've tanned it, it's pretty much the same.
Flesh is flesh, I
That's
guess.
flesh.
Okay, so
We're all from the dust of the earth.
anyways, what else other than the deck? Calm down, guys. We're looting these corpses so Raziel can play with their skin.
And there is roll. I'll have you roll. Oh, what do I want you to roll for that? Wisdom? A little wisdom.
Oh, okay.
check for me.
Yes, I got a natural one.
Okay. All right. Very cool.
But
Uh,
Raziel is with me. Does he need to make a wisdom check as well?
He can. Yeah.
Seven. We don't know anything.
Yeah.
You fools. You
We're
fools.
good idiots, and we're
You're
best
taking
friends.
things off, and you're like, "Ooh, this is a nice piece of armor. Ooh, these boots, they look really nicely made. Cool." And you just sort of like hug them off. over your
Okay,
shoulder.
nice boots. I think Rosendor likes boots. No, who was it who likes boots? Women like shoes.
Wouldn't do like shoes, yes.
I'll put nice boots. All right, what's next?
That's gonna be all that you find off the corpses.
All right, here you go. Here's some corpses. And I will cast Detect Magic on everything we took off the bodies.
All right. So as far as magical items go, you're able to sense magic coming from the blue sapphire,
Mm.
from the great sword,
Oh,
from the boots, from one of the two daggers.
one of the two.
Yes. And that is it.
Nifty. All right. With that, I will go and take my. Well, I'll talk to the horses first, and then I will take my rest.
All right. The horses enjoy. They really haven't spoken with any druids, so they're like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" But they like that they are being heard and understood, and they feel like their needs are being met.
I love
You're
you too,
like
guys.
an HR representative.
Validated. The first time in their lives.
Exactly. All right. So the rest of you are retiring to bed.
Right, to make progress with my armor to make it like sturdy and actual good.
Well, I mean, you were.
Tanning it and lacquering it.
Yeah, you have to wait for that to set in. It's gonna take
Okay,
a
that's
little while.
fine.
Yeah.
So just like another day or two or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Finn will do a little bit of upside down practice, but not a whole lot, because he's also not feeling so hot.
I will sleep very soundly. After taking the corpses up
I'm
to the
very
room, hanging them on
determinedly
the
resting.
freezers,
What'd you say, Raziel?
I will take the corpses upstairs and hang them on meat hooks in the freezers, and then I will go sleep very soundly.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, Finn, you go do your practice, and then you retire. Xana and Finn, meet me up in the other chat.
One?
Is my egg not doing anything?
No, your egg isn't doing anything. Finn and Xana, I need you in the secret chat, please.
Put it next to a
Dun-dun-dun.
warmness.
You didn't bond with it enough or something.
I put it next to a warmness to incubate it.
Mark, you didn't happen to take a Oh no, you can't do that spell. We're so screwed, we don't have Identify.
I can't take Identify.
No, you're a warlock.
Are you sure? It's a bit in my stuff that I can do.
It's
I'm
a
pretty sure.
bard or wizard spell.
Let me see. Let me see how wrong you are.
It's interesting that they're both in the secret chat together this time, instead of separately.
That is true.
Weird. It looks
Finn
like...
is talking right
Yeah,
now.
it looks like Finn is talking.
Like,
I wonder if he's just got him in there because... I mean... No, I don't understand. I'm so confused. What did they do? Is Finn the father of her bird?
Is she the mother of his hand?
I think your bird is
I
dead,
don't
Mark.
think it works like that, even with magic.
Well, you put it by a fire, and she put it on in a papoose next to her.
I put it. No, but the thing is, you're not supposed to move it. He said if you move it a lot, then it's not good. But if you have it next to a source of warmth, then it is good. So I put it next to. I didn't put it so it'd become a hard-boiled egg. I put it like just so it's within barely the range of heat, and then I put it in like a soft area, and I
Did you
enclosed.
take it out with you, or did you leave it in the? Did you leave it in the house when we went out?
I
Or
think
did
I
you
took
take
it
it
out
with
with me. I mean, if it was in the house, it would have gotten ejected.
If it was alive
Gotcha.
and not already dead.
Shut your hole mouth. But
Don't you dare insinuate he might have a dead baby.
exactly. I have a living, healthy, bouncing egg.
It shouldn't bounce.
I thought you said it. You specifically said it wasn't bouncing.
Only
It
hard-boiled
was
eggs
staying quite
bounce.
still.
It is staying very, very still. Too still.
Is Finn
I-
still talking?
Oh, thank you. I think he's just upset that I have giant snake that kills people already. That does 20 damage per hit.
Nah. If he was going to be angry about things, he would have been angry about, you know, stuff like, well, I don't know, a magic house that people can hide in every night.
You mean the DM?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Maybe it only shows Finn talking every time, because I don't see anyone else ever talk in their secret chat.
Okay.
It might be a glitch.
So maybe it's just a glitch. Maybe it's just like, maybe because Finn was the first one in there, this at least for this time.
That's fair.
And since we're not in the chat, then it's like, oh, we'll show you who the first person to talk was. Or
Oh man, I've always wanted to make an omelet out of an ostrich egg. They're supposed to be really good.
it's so big.
I'm contemplating
I feel like
stealing
it
the
looks-
egg.
Ah! Don't you dare steal her egg. You have your
I
own
want
egg.
babies. I want babies.
You want babies? Well, you gotta prove that you can be a good parent first. And you already have one. Well, you don't have to take.
Or mother.
The snake died in your care.
I didn't know how to use them.
So,
Yeah, but
so
you shouldn't let your
maybe
baby
you
die.
should learn. Maybe you should wait to steal other babies until you can take care of one yourself for more
Too
than.
old to birth.
What was that?
I'm too old to birth.
No, you don't have to birth a baby, but you should wait to steal babies until you can take care of the ones you already have. Oh gosh.
Did you put the other things in the oven, Andrew? Should we? We should. They're still in the secret chat, and I trust you more. What? How much? All of them? you to use the pan, the baking sheet. Very clear. I guess because drink a lot of water. Good for it. But this motherfucker spit on my bus. You know what he says? Like, you be there with the jar in it. You know, the thing, the whole that I have angry because like, kind of shit. Y'all know me. You know I make a joke out of every fucking thing. That's my first film. This is a lot. It's overwhelming.
Oh man, all these protests are horrible right now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not great, but
What an
I
interesting
mean, it
time.
seems like there's some purpose to them.
Yeah, but if only they would stay protests.
And not the riots that are happening.
Well, the thing is, it's not the protesters who end up starting the riots. And that's what's irritating me more, is that they're falling for the trick of starting to riot and loot and whatever else.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I love 2020 so far. What's this month's surprise?
Right?
I'm scared.
Did you see that meme? Did you see that meme like before 2020, where it's like, oh, I don't know. Don't ask me what I'm gonna be doing in a year. I don't have 2020 vision.
Yeah.
You know, and like that updated as it got closer. And then more recently, someone's like, don't ask me what I'm doing this year. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Yep. Have you like all the different jokes about why this is happening? My favorite one so far is the fact that this is the year where they took Tutankhamun's tomb and they finally reopened it after so long and moved his sarcophagus and stuff. And it's like, put him back. Put him back.
Put him back. Ugh.
It's all Finn's fault that this is happening. The archaeology
It's all
boy.
Finn's fault.
Of course, he's the archaeologist.
Oh yes, he is the one who would be
He has caused
raiding
this.
those tombs.
How dare he do so?
Yes.
I am so tempted to try and attune to all of the items before I take a long rest tonight.
How dare you?
Well, just to see what they do.
Gotcha. Part of me was like, well, what if any of them are cursed? And then I was like, well, I guess all of the they were being wielded by people who didn't seem to be cursed. So
Yeah, they're not cursed. What I'm thinking is I will switch the amulet
Oh,
I'm
that's the
wearing with
DM.
the other amulet and give that amulet to Raziel.
Alright,
are we back?
we're back.
Did the babies die?
You guys have fun with the
How come
babysitting
my
job?
baby's not moving?
You guys all wake up, head to your normal meeting area where breakfast is.
I am
There,
already at the table waiting for them with the items laid out.
Xana and Finn come in again, this time even later than before. They look exhausted. Oh, I forgot to mention to both of you. It's fine, I can mention this here. Xana, you now have 2 levels of exhaustion. Finn, you have 1.
Oh no.
What about my sanity? How's that doing?
Your sanity is now at 7. Finn, yours is at
I'm going crazy.
6.
I was about to offer to take care of one of the eggs,
But
But-
now.
but now I will do no such thing.
Anyways,
What was that?
You can see them trying to fall, like zoning in and out of falling asleep at the table, but them forcing themselves to stay awake.
I am pinching myself to try and not fall asleep.
Hey, how about
That
she
egg
doing back
keeping
the
you
time to call
Hey. How
while
much
we
money did that
ride.
guy kill?
I don't know if she'll be able to sleep. She obviously has not. Anyways, so, laid out before everyone at the breakfast nook is a great sword, a set of full plate, a single lesser health potion, studded leather armor, and a pair of nice boots. And
Called dibs on the health potion.
there is a
Um,
coin pouch with
Rosendor,
100
you're an elf,
gold
right?
for
I'm a
you,
half-elf.
Xana.
And sorry, Xana, you're elvish, right?
I was there for the pouch of gold, by the way. It's actually 250. for
I will
everyone.
kill
half
you,
elves,
Mark.
Both of you. What?
Set a timer for 19 minutes.
Oh, no, Mark. Okay.
Do you say that to
Uh,
everyone?
As you guys look around and you see the boots, you instantly recognize those boots as being boots of Elvenkind.
Hey, I know those boots.
Oh, yes, they're very nice boots. I figured one of you women would like them.
Yeah, I like boots.
I am very intrigued with that amulet and/or necklace.
Wait, so these are boots of elven kind? Did they say that?
I said they're
Yeah, well, we
elvish.
recognize them as. I don't know if. I think we just said that we recognized them. We didn't say what they were.
Ah, well, you have the cloak of elven kind, so wouldn't we give these to Xana? Or,
Yeah, that'd work for me.
I mean, technically, we could give them to... No, yeah, I don't care. You guys figure out how you want to divvy it up. I told you what I had presented.
It's essentially the same kind of thing as my cloak is doing. So it's while you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you're moving across. You also have advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently. So, I guess it's the
Who's our least
my
stealthy
cloak
person?
is like for camouflage. The boots are like for silence.
Well, if you'd like them to complete the set, I understand.
Well, who is our least stealthy
I'm in-
person?
That's a good question.
How about we not go after the least stealthy but most stealthy and add them, make them the stealthiest person?
So they can be our stealth person.
So then,
What is that
Bonnie
called?
Rosendor.
Scout.
Yeah,
they
it'd
can be
probably
a
be
scout.
me.
She is our ranger, and has the cloak, and is, I think, the most stealthy of us.
Is anyone here skilled in the use of a sword like this?
What is the sword again?
It's a great sword. It requires 2 hands, and it's
Not me.
strength-based.
I don't think anyone.
All
I
right,
don't think
we
I'll be able to
will.
lift this.
This will go to the armory then, I guess.
Probably sell it.
Yeah, I can
Well,
only
that's what
use
I'm figuring.
a long
We'll sell it.
sword, a short sword, and a rapier.
Who needs armor at the moment?
I'm currently making
I
myself
can only
not
use simple armor.
So we've got this full plate, and we've
Rosendor
got
has
this
no armor.
studded leather armor.
Yeah, I don't have armor right now.
Rosendor needs armor.
Could you use the full plate? If
No,
you're wearing
strength
both the
doesn't have enough.
boots
Your
and
strength
the...
has to be 15.
Oh, okay. Is anyone strong enough for those?
No.
No.
No one has a strength
Wait,
of
strength has to be what?
at least 15.
Okay, yeah. My strength is 14, so.
Man, we suck.
No, she's a woman.
Now we confirm that I get the boots then?
Yeah, you can have the boots.
There is the studded
Okay.
leather.
I mean. Oh, and the stud. Yeah, I could take the studded leather too if people are.
Hey, can healing spells heal exhaustion?
No.
No. No.
How about healing potions? Can those heal exhaustion?
No, not at all.
Do we have coffee in this joint?
Yes, but that's not going to heal exhaustion. It might give you anxiety.
Rosendor, so that's a +1 studded armor.
Oh.
What
That's-
was that? My
That's a
internet cut out.
oh, that's good. That's a +1 studded armor. Studded leather.
It's a +1.
Yep.
Okay.
So that'll really help people not be able to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay,
Or
how
me.
much money is there?
I push forward 100 gold in a coin pouch.
Chronicler, there's 250.
We have party funds for a reason. I pay for things for other people. You still owe me money, you stupid warlock.
Well, I paid for the horses, so you all owe me right now.
She did.
She did pay for the horses.
That's
Give me the
true.
money.
First off, I only give her 25 gold more because that's what it was on her dead person. 125.
I pocketed it. I put it in my bag.
And
Not
I
the
go,
bag with the egg.
is anyone here a fan of using daggers?
Yes.
I could perhaps use them.
You guys have bows. You are a warlock and can't do anything. You don't look good at all, Xana. Did you even sleep?
Is that
I haven't slept well in 3 days.
Well, why not? That's not smart.
I keep having these weird dreams about creepy flower fields and me as a child, except I have a mom, which is weird because I didn't have a mom.
Wait, there was a flower field. There's a flower field right outside of where we're at earlier. There was. Was it that flower field?
That's why I kept giving them suspicious looks. I don't trust the flower. There was this weird monster that like had a super long neck coming out of its chest and had 3 arms coming out of each shoulder. And it
What?
ate me.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I was picking flowers.
Maybe you need to get rid of that
in my
egg.
dream.
What happened before this all started?
She found an egg.
I don't know. I guess. Ugh, Motherhood has betrayed me.
Chronicler, roll an intelligence check for me.
Ah, yes, something I'm not good at.
Oh, you'd be the only one that would
6.
understand. 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
Stop being sad, depressed person.
Oh,
because that always helps.
I just want to say something, DM. Before everyone came out, since I'm up a few hours before them, I want to have switched the amulets I was wearing. I want to switch to the blue one and leave the red one on the table.
Do I notice?
So you,
Because I was there.
well, I mean, it's like on his person, yeah.
We
I
all
don't know
knew
that
which
blue
one he
one
was wearing
was. You
before.
have to figure that out.
I'm
too.
attuned to it. Here's the other one, Warlock boy.
I say, Chronicler, put it on the table, and I'd like to intimidate him.
Oh no! What do I roll against that? Oh my gosh! What is that? A wisdom save?
Yeah,
I think it's
wisdom save.
wisdom.
Hang on, that's not quite right. Hang on. It doesn't have magical CCs.
But it does.
It does not, actually.
Oh.
When we were back on the island, my insanity tics
Okay,
that I
thank you.
was laughing at inappropriate times, so now I'm really losing it, so I'm just gonna start laughing at
Wait,
weird
what?
22.
Oh, it's a wisdom save. Sorry.
I may also cry.
Oh, Finn, by the way, because of your sanity level now,
Sorry, I have a higher wisdom than everyone else.
What'd you roll?
It doesn't matter. I don't have to do what he says.
I got a 22, then he got a 26.
But a natural 20.
Everyone else is terrified except for him, I guess. I don't know.
No, you were just trying
Xana
to
just
intimidate
starts
him.
sobbing.
We'll just exhibit auras.
Kono Diowa. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just wearing the blue amulet, and I've got the red one. And when he says that, I just slide the red one forward. And I say, "Here you go. It will make you feel more magic-y."
I look down. I look up. I look down again. I look up again.
I grin.
Oh, you want a horse?
And then I put the amulet on my deck. I put it on immediately.
Yes. Okay. So
Roll it with the
I-
info, Azael, and Chronicler, you now have a amulet of fire resistance.
wait, I have an amulet of fire resistance.
That's what you're wearing now.
Oh, nice.
Xana's crying and cradling her egg.
I'm now holding the. I am now in possession of the cursed amulet.
You don't know if
make
it's
a wisdom
cursed.
Saving throw for me.
Yes,
Oh.
I will.
Ooh, I didn't think
Yes.
about that. Yes, I did.
You had to make one.
5. Natural
Okay,
20.
fine. You're good.
Oh wow, what? Okay, I
My
gave.
wisdom is only one behind yours.
Oh wow. So I gave the studded leather armor to someone, right? They've got that in their inventory now.
Yep,
That has not yet
Rosendor's
been
now-
decided.
Oh. Well,
Oh, I thought you guys
It's-
said Rosendor was gonna. Because she
Oh,
doesn't have
okay.
armor.
I
Who's
haven't
gonna
gotten-
do
I haven't gotten any of these items, by the way.
what's that?
I haven't gotten any of these items.
No, you didn't. Of course, none of these are good
Now,
for you.
quick clarification. You said
You
the
have
studded
the
leather armor was a +1.
Yes.
I
So is
want-
that so like if I'm putting it in, is that like or like the regular studded leather armor, but it does an extra armor class, or it's just doing adding 1 armor class total by wearing the armor?
So it does what studded leather does, but then it adds +1 to it.
Okay, gotcha.
It's also a magic item. Is everyone alive?
You
What
guys
ha-
there?
oh,
Yeah.
it just got
Okay.
real quiet for a second. I was like,
I
whoa.
heard and then I was like, okay.
What?
Take the stronger of the 2 daggers.
I hand you the cool looking one that's not magical.
I put it off to the side and I reach for the one that
You
is
don't know
magical.
about the other one because that is not put out.
I say I was there for when you were taking him when we were going through the items, and I say Chronicler was the other one.
Actually, no, you went to bed before I checked if they were magic or not.
That's not true. Well, I know.
Yes, yes it
You
is.
did. You did.
But I say, where's the other one though? Because I knew that there were 2.
Oh, don't worry about that one. I have to do more research on it.
So it's magic.
It's magic then.
Yes.
Okay, I want it.
You could have this great sword.
I don't touch it. I just stare at him.
First off, you have your Ilqua. Deal with it. First off,
No.
you don't have dexterity to use a dagger. If anyone takes
I had
it...
2 daggers and I broke one,
If
and
it-
now I want a special
Ah, here, take this fancy curved one.
one. I just stare at him.
Magic dagger goes to either Finn or Rosendor.
But he has a rapier. And she has a longbow.
But this is magic.
So, I'm magic.
It's not good in your hands. When you do something useful for the group,
I killed half the other party.
and I hand the magic dagger to Finn, while
I take it.
but looking at Raziel in the eyes, and I go, don't.
I use mage hand to grab it.
You-
dexterity.
Why are you like this?
Roll dexterity.
He's just a crotchety old grandpa.
15.
I don't
Is
like
that
any of you.
versus my dex or versus Chronicler's
If
dex?
you want to try, if you want to reach out and try and get it before.
I'll take the
Raziel,
dagger.
you can-
Like, I wouldn't mind.
Yes, roll, contest his dex.
I start playing a sad.
Why? You're a dex-based character!
I know! You see that +4?
Raziel grabs it quick, faster.
Sweet. It is now mine. Hey, I belt it. I put it on my belt and I put my cloak around it.
I'll take the other dagger.
I shifted towards him.
I
The
mean,
other-
it's just a regular dagger.
It looks pretty though.
Here's
Well-
your dagger.
They match for a reason, probably.
I mean, only one is magic.
Yes.
Listen, you
Okay.
two are now blood brothers. Take this knife.
Hey, someone else should drive the cart today, and I could try to take a nap.
Oh, I thought we weren't driving the cart.
I
need
can,
to
We'll actually need the cart to get the items back.
you can drive it.
What's that?
If she's gonna be sleeping in the back.
I'll take. Oh yeah.
Sleep.
Did everyone take their long rest, by the way?
I tried.
Oh, gotta take.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Xander, you get no spell slots back either.
Ooh.
Oof.
Try and sleep in the crate.
It sounds like I'll be the only one casting shatter from now on.
Oh, Finn, you don't get to take a
I
long
still have
rest.
spell slots.
Right. But I was just double checking. Nothing has changed.
He didn't take a long rest. He just. Oh, he did.
No,
You
you're
did.
right. You're right. You're right. Never mind.
Your health.
Hmm.
Oh
It's
god,
plus
you have no
16.
health.
Do we know how to add exhaustion on Avray?
By the way, he probably needs healing, and I point to Finn.
Is that minus with the? Is that the -5 too, Finn?
No, that was already taken care of.
Oh, so you did both -5s?
Yeah, both of them are in there.
All right, cool.
How wounded do Finn and Rosendor look, or not Rosendor, and Xana look?
I'm not
Xana
wounded. I haven't been wounded.
exhausted. She physically not wounded. Exhausted. She looks terribly exhausted.
Like I might die.
Same with Finn. Like
You two should
as
rest.
Rooms that are close to each other
Finn, why do you look so
in
tired?
the mansion. Are there rooms that are close to each other?
No.
Okay.
I also did not sleep well.
Again?
Yes?
Why didn't you sleep well?
A dream.
It's a wish your heart
Isn't
makes.
As creepy as my dream with the head
Is your thing's name Bixby? Is that what it's called?
Not with an X, no.
Is it Bisbee?
It's Bigby.
Bigsby.
I
Like
said Bixby.
like a big bee. You said Bixby.
Anyway, I go, it's like, is it because of this? And I stroke your arm that's purple.
Did she keep you awake?
She said nothing to me.
Raziel, as you stroke the arm, Finn, without his hand immediately just reaches up and slaps you across the face.
Consent!
Was that her?
I will look at my hand and put it in my pocket.
That was her, wasn't it?
Quite possibly.
Well, alright. Anyways, I guess we should go. I'm gonna start getting the horse and cart ready to leave. Horses and cart.
Rosendor, will you babysit my egg while I nap?
Sure.
Thanks. I hand off the egg.
We should
From
probably
Rosendor.
smash that.
Yeah.
No!
So I
What?
am wounded. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Not as tired as Zana, but
You're wounded but not as tired, and she's more tired but not wounded.
yes.
I
Well,
don't have anything to heal you with, I'm sorry. I'm a kill boy.
would you like to wear this full plate?
That would do me no good.
Well,
Except-
alright then.
Pin me down. That it might do.
Alright, and I will just put it next to the sword in the armory. And then I go,
Mr.
"Alright."
DM, is there any special name for this fun dagger?
There is not.
Okay, I will just put curvy dagger.
Curvy boy.
Curvy boy.
So you become attuned to an item by like how long you have it on you?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh.
So, I guess, let's go. I'm gonna open the door and start leading the carriage out.
I
And I-
climb in the back and try to go to sleep.
I lead the horse that I grabbed yesterday, and I give him a couple pats, and I stroke his mane, and I lead him out.
Oh, I just want to point out, I'm leaving the boxes of stuff in the mansion.
Let's Drugas.
Gotcha. Like the drugs and stuff
Yes.
and everything else.
Alright. So you guys leave. Xana, I'm sorry that you aren't able to rest.
No.
You can use hit die for like short rest to regain some help,
Okay,
What?
let me see.
but that's it. Same with you. Finn.
Yeah, I might do the same as well.
I could probably do some. I've got enough. I haven't been casting much lately, anyways. I could do a good berry. Give you guys some good berries
He needs the good berries.
if you would like. Huh?
Finn needs the good berries.
I would like 2 if I can have 2. At least I think I calculated that right. If level 2 exhaustion, I should have 2. Whatever. Minus health.
Well, I've got a total of 10, so
I would
He's
need
down
2.
16. He's like less than half health.
I'm fine.
What?
after rolling hit die, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Xana, you can have however many you want.
I think only 2 will do me any good. After that, I'll just be wasting good berries.
Oh my gosh. Your
I can hear
speed
you
is
guys.
halved.
Because I need to be able to sleep in order to be able to get to full health.
Gotcha. And then I'll just give an extra good berry to whoever. Yeah, to everybody else. You get 2.
I will go ahead and take that extra good berry.
Alright. Did the math in my head. So she took 2, and then giving everybody else a good berry, so that's 4. Right, yeah. 2, 6. So that. Sorry, I'm doing
Is anyone saying anything? What's going on?
I'm
I
just
can't
doing
hear
the
you.
math of how many
Oh,
good
I can hear you
berries.
now.
Okay. So Xana took 2. Everybody else gets 1.
Take
So I've used up 6. So there are 4 left. So I could give a second one to 4 people. Or I could divvy them up with the people
I
who
recommend
probably need them.
keeping them handy for the rest of the
Alright.
day.
I was just thinking
All
maybe I could cast sleep on myself, but then I remembered I'm immune to sleep, man.
Oh!
That's sad.
You could cast sleep on me.
You could take your if you took your ring off, would that help?
It's a racial thing.
Yeah,
that's her
I
race,
also am. Oh, I don't know if you're immune. You have advantage. Oh no, it is okay. I'm really
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
magic
immune.
can't put you to sleep.
Right, and my ring protects me from things being able to communicate in my brain and stuff. So like,
We all know
I
how
don't
that's
think-
working.
well, I haven't heard any voices when the rest of you have. So whatever this is, it's not.
I even have the cursed amulet, and like I haven't heard
Okay,
anything.
you know what? I'm gonna be a generous DM. Everybody except Chronicler, because Chronicler already rolled. Roll intelligence for me.
Everyone except for Chronicle roll intelligence.
Yeah, I'll be a kind DM.
13.
I got 8.
I got 9.
Xana, if you don't.
I got a 19.
All right, Xana, congratulations. All the rest of you, as you're like really trying to think on why this is happening to you.
Technically, we would get this is me and Xana.
Yep, you both do get disadvantage on
Oh
it.
no!
Thank you.
I bet it's the drugs.
Well,
I got a 12.
I got a 5.
You guys don't know.
And I
what
haven't
it
even taken drugs.
is. You guys have no idea.
Although those drugs are sounding really tempting.
I'm gonna kill 2 party members with this. Oh,
Oh no!
Okay,
Always wanted to
although
kill
for
numbers
real
this
here,
way.
out of character, if it is the egg, then why isn't Raziel having this happen? I'll be mad if
Because
it's that, because he has me
out of-
too.
Out of game, it isn't the eggs.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I still have no idea what it is then.
My egg has been incubating, not being moved, like as moved as much as I can. Just like
No, it has nothing to do with the eggs. Those are just
Yeah.
cockatrice eggs. They do
Oh, no.
Cool.
Well,
Good,
then-
I want to keep this egg.
Then, as characters and players, we have no idea. You guys are screwed.
Why is this happening to me? Why can't I sleep?
Did you? Oh! Ah, never mind. I figured it out. Let's go to the cart.
Aren't I evil?
That was actually really good. That was tricky.
Guess the rest of us will stay in the dark then.
I mean, Chronicler has no idea.
Well,
Also,
yeah.
are you a full elf, Xana?
I'm half elf.
You're half elf? Okay. Never mind. I had an idea about something, but never mind.
Bummer.
Well, Zana, I'll like hold up a bit. I could try and take you out.
Don't.
Knock you
touch me.
unconscious.
Don't touch me, squid boy.
Anybody know how to make a sleeping potion?
We could just knock her out.
Because That wouldn't be magic. But
I give you
that's
the
what
back
Vinny's just
patches.
saying. I don't think that'll make her sleep.
We could just hold a pillow on her face.
Could be wrong.
Just like suffocate me till I go unconscious.
Anyways,
The bag of holding for 2 seconds.
Chronicler deactivates the mansion since everyone is taking so long inside of it.
No, I
I'll
was
put
in
the
the
horse
car
outside
trying
of
to
it.
sleep.
Everybody's out.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yes, we're on down the road.
We're traveling, and I'm just
Oh,
failing to
road
rest.
again. Is Rosendor guiding us again?
I assume so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, and I've got the guiding hand out as well.
Alright, so you guys have guiding hand out, and you begin on your journey again. And that's where we're going to end for tonight, guys.
I am in distress.
You are a tricky DM. She's gonna die before she has a chance to fix it.
Oh, that's not true. It depends how quickly you guys take care of this problem.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna die.
No.
How much health do you have, Xana?
Not enough.
Right now, 20.
You are at half health?
No, my max before was 30.
What?
Oh.
She's a bard.
I'm
You
a
are
bard.
squishy.
How come I'm not? You call me the squishy one, Chronicler, but
Because she has a higher AC than you.
Yeah, I'm just
if we
better.
use mage armor,
I
I
don't
get
get hit a
13.
lot.
You're
Jeez.
just different kinds of squishy.
Yeah.
People don't land hits on me a lot because I don't get close enough.
People land hits
Oh,
on me
wow.
and then I kill them.
I mean, same here, but they always jump me, and then I have to take care of it.
Well, I'm also not an
Eliminate
idiot.
half the parties by myself.
That's because you're some squishy wizard who just keeps jumping out in front of her and be like, blah! And then they punch you. Like, that's what every time happens. That's what
To be
happens
fair,
every
I
time.
don't go like throwing rocks in the caves and walking into the darkness.
Guys, that literally
You
made
get
my
hit when I
day
did anything
when
in
he
the
did
cave.
that. When he did that, he was just like, I'm gonna toss a rock. I'm like, oh yeah.
I was like so glad I'm not gonna present for this stupidity.
But I didn't take any damage. And also, in real life, that's what you do. And when you're going into a cave or
Well,
something,
this
and everyone-
isn't real life. There's no dragons in real life.
Well,
Monsters are
I saw this-
scarier in D&D.
I saw a meme today, and it said, if you're feeling down about yourself, just always remember, you haven't lost to a dragon yet. You can say that as a 100% truth. So that's a good boost.
That's a
First you
fun.
died of Komodo dragon.
Or a bearded dragon.
Yes, death of the attack of the bearded dragon.